is a large mass of ash, including what looks like several bones sticking out of it.
Oh, that's nice.
I close it.
What kind of
Okay.
bone? Smart guy? Or nature guy?
Nature guy?
What
Nice
kind
guy.
of
Someone
bone?
has to pull the bones out.
I close the oven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What I
No
miss?
bueno.
That's too spooky.
Bones in the oven.
I saw
bones in the oven.
ash and something white, so I closed the oven. I'm searching for salt.
You don't find any salt.
You're looking for salt in the oven? That's where I keep my salt.
I didn't find it in the cabinet, so it's like, well, maybe some people keep a secret stash of salt in the oven.
It's a common thing.
Here, just use
Maybe
this salt.
they were cooking like a roast or something, so it's like I could like scrape the salt off the roast.
How much
Okay.
salt do you cook with?
I don't know.
Just pour the entire thing on top.
I don't know.
Do we want to go see what happened upstairs, or?
Yeah.
We'll investigate like 5 minutes later. That makes
Uh,
sense.
Yeah.
So I searched the whole kitchen, and that's all I found.
That's all you found.
What, using my science stuff with the different scratch sniff methods and stuff like that, what metal can I identify as the stuff? The,
You're gonna sniff it.
You're gonna sniff the knife and fork?
It's an actual thing you do in school. They make you have these rocks and they make you scratch it against
What school
concrete.
did
and-
you go to?
He's the know-it-all.
You went to school too and did similar stuff. It's what you do
in science class, apparently.
apparently.
I've
But
never smelled a rock in class.
It's what they make you do. It's what they have you scratch it against concrete. You see if it makes a mark.
Yeah.
The different stuff like that.
I'm familiar with what you're talking about, yes.
Yes.
And for the know-it-all character, that's perfectly valid. Okay, and what exactly are you planning to test?
Let's see what metal it is.
The forks and knives?
Yes. See if it's like rust. If it's like a different metal than usual.
Give me a science class roll.
Aha! A hard success. I don't think it's an extreme.
No, these utensils seem to be fairly basic, standard sorts of stuff. Nothing unusual as far as the materials. Now, the kitchen knife he has that he found earlier, you notice is a much more modern style and much less wear. So the utensils here are all metal and so forth, but the design is nothing that any of you have at home. It's like what your grandmother has. Okay? The kitchen knife, however, looks very similar to what your parents have at home.
Okay.
Okay?
Our parents did it.
Right.
You know, it just occurred to me, no one thought to investigate the guy, the bug guy's cleaver that he was stabbing people with.
He was stabbing people with a cleaver?
Yeah.
Generally
That's
chop
how we
with that.
attack.
Yeah, he was hacking people with
Yeah.
it.
Oh.
And-
you said you stab it into bed and you twist
Why?
it a little bit and then he takes it
No,
out.
he hacks into you and then
Okay.
twists and then pulls.
Okay.
Yeah,
I mean-
should we go investigate his cleaver?
Well, I'm more
Sure.
worried about that knife. So, looking at the kitchen knife that they found, is there any remnants of blood on it?
Yes, it's. I think you stabbed
No,
people.
he
No,
did.
not
He
with that
never-
knife.
I've never
They-
attacked
didn't
Okay,
use
yeah,
that knife at
you
all.
look closely at it. Give me a notice stuff roll.
Because if it
I'll
has
look at
blood
it,
on
too.
it, I think the hobo lost his hand from it.
That makes sense.
We haven't found the hand.
Nope, I failed.
I got a,
Everyone look at the blade. Look for blood.
All of us in a circle staring at a blade.
Look close at his blade, Jack. It has blood on it.
Oh no!
I got a, extreme success.
Yeah, you find there's bits of dark red material near the handle. You suspect that might be blood. You're not really sure. I mean, you're a kid.
Yeah.
Looks like blood.
Blood.
Oh, no.
What?
We should probably go check out that cleaver next.
I bet
Okay.
it's bloody.
That's a good
Whoa.
way.
You guys, yeah, it probably is. You guys head out into the hallway where where Roger fell. You look around. There's no sign of the cleaver.
That's
Is
great.
there any sign of his body that got exploded?
There's bits of it here and there. Yes.
That's how we left it, though.
Yeah.
Is Ace still there laying on the ground?
No.
Oh.
Huh.
I told you. Rat baby took him.
He's missing. That is
The
great.
bat baby and the
give
rat
me
baby
a notice
work
stuff
together
roll.
and
Oh
grab
my
him.
gosh, who's gonna get there?
A what roll?
Notice
Wait,
stuff.
all of us?
Yeah, you guys are all. I'm assuming everybody's looking around
Yeah.
trying to find Ace.
30. Okay.
Nope.
Success.
The
Success.
thing took his gun.
Success
Oh,
also.
he has
Okay.
no gun.
Okay. Three of you give me a luck roll then.
Extreme success.
Okay, never mind. Ben, you're checking out the room with all the miniatures, the cats, or the miniature animals and everything. As you go in there, you're like looking around trying to figure out where Ace is. Everybody else is in like the dining room and the other living room and everything. You peek over the couch just in time to see several large rats by the outer wall of the house, pulling almost like a team Ace's body, just as it falls through like a hole in the edge of the wall itself and drops down towards the basement. One of the rats still up there sort of stares at you, glares, and then runs away.
Holy crap!
Give me a sanity check.
Does this rat have a baby face?
No, it does not have a baby face.
That's-
It works for the baby face.
You want us to do a luck?
Just Ben.
9.
9? So you succeeded?
Extreme success.
Okay, you lose 1 point of sanity.
Great. Losing too much sanity.
Okay, we need
The
to
rat king
theorize.
is stealing
Theorize.
bodies.
So, how did the hero beat the rats?
I don't know.
Oh, didn't you read the end of the comic book?
Fine, I'll flip to the back of it. Jeez.
With squirrels?
Does he have this comic book you're referring to?
Here's
No,
part
he
of it.
used
Some of it's
cats.
been eaten.
He used
Um,
cats.
Give me a reading roll.
Okay, I'm actually good at that.
The bookworm's good at reading?
I would have
That's a
never
success.
Success. You recall in the story that you had, although you're missing some pages now for some reason, there was something about they used special metals to defeat the witch.
Good to know. Alright, special medals.
Medals as in, like, award medals? Or, like, antique silver?
They all had to use purple hearts only.
Stole this
No.
heart from my grandfather and I brought it to the haunted house. I knew it would come in use.
If only I had put that on my 3 items.
My grandfather.
Foiled again.
That would all die. No. Metals, not medals.
So what kind of metal? Like a
He
specific
doesn't have any information. Part of the book's missing, so he doesn't have the details.
What the hell is that? Quit giving him your paper.
Stay to my back.
I think
Even
we're
though-
entertaining.
From what he recalls, rare or precious metals is what they use, at least in his story.
Okay. And
Is the
do
utensils
you still
precious
have the
metals?
bag?
No.
Can I?
Back?
Can I? Yeah, the backpack.
We got
Yeah, I've
the
been
gold
wearing it the whole
watch.
time.
Can I have it?
Why?
I just
You're
want
gonna
carry it.
attack them with a gold
Why?
watch?
Gold precious.
Oh, can I grab something?
Your time is up.
Time to die.
Okay. Sure. Gold watch would technically qualify.
Well, we've got a gold watch and we've got all the coins, which are made out of silver.
Ah.
For the coins. Money. That's true, we got that coin still. Oh, put them in your slingshot.
No.
Oh no, that's yeah. Use your slingshot.
Okay.
with the coins.
If you give me the coins.
Yeah, I'll give you
Well,
the
it's
tin of
currently in the
coins.
bag.
Can I?
Yeah,
Can I?
yeah. Give you
Can I have the bag and grab it?
Well, I'll give you the tin of coins, yeah.
Can I have the bag?
Why?
I need something from you.
What do you need?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Well, then I'm not going to give it to you.
Okay.
If you want the tin of coins, I'll give. If you tell me what you want, I might get it.
I'll take the
The
coins.
thing is, this
Okay.
crystals also sell defensive over their stuff. Also,
Okay. So you take the tin of coins. It's filled with maybe 50 or 60 coins.
I'm not being over.
I'll put those in my pocket.
I'm not being over possessive about it. That's just me going like, your bag there. Can I have it?
Yeah,
Well-
you can look in there. Come on. There's nothing I'm hiding.
I'm not hiding anything.
We're friends. I can look in the bag.
That backfired.
Defeated.
Like, I'm serious. I don't care. Unless you're hiding something specific.
That
There's no
backfired
reason
so
for you to not
much.
let me look in the bag.
I mean, what do you want from the bag?
Something.
What? He's being so defensive about what he wants.
Anyway,
What
like I
does it
said,
look
there's
like?
about 50 coins of assorted types.
Yeah.
Do you want the flask of liquid? I have the tobacco, the flask with liquid, chalk, switchblade, the bone folding knife, money, and the canteen trail mix.
I want the tobacco roll,
You want the tobacco roll?
the paper roll for
You
the
want
tobacco.
the paper?
The paper
Yes.
for the
Paper. No, I want the paper.
Okay.
What, you actually start eating the money? We have to actually
Technically, it's not
eat.
paper.
yeah, it
It's
is.
like 60% cotton,
Okay.
technically.
I'm going to take the paper from him.
Can I
The
count the
money?
money? I need to see it.
Anyway,
Anyway.
I just want to keep a tally of it.
let
I
him.
kept
I'm saying,
tally
like,
of it.
out of character, I don't want Craig to eat the money. And I
Okay.
realize he is in possession of the money, so I want to take it from him. So
Yeah.
he doesn't eat it.
Well, I guess I'll just eat the money. I might find other paper. We'll see.
We do have a BB gun,
But I asked
Yeah.
you, for,
I have a
I asked
BB
you
gun.
if
I
I can
took
count the
all
money.
here.
and we have all 5 knives.
I mean,
Yeah.
No, he took the stuff
I
back
already
when he came
counted.
back.
Oh, did he?
From, yeah,
Did he?
when we
Okay.
came down from
How
the,
much was there?
the attic.
105.
How much is there now?
Yeah, what if a rat baby
Were
steals
you
something?
going?
Yeah.
Did you fill them in on Ace?
Yes.
Okay. So all of you run over there to see what he was talking about.
Mhm.
No sign of Ace.
Okay.
Give me a notice stuff roll.
All of us?
Come on,
All of
come
you.
on, come on, come on.
Nope.
Nope.
I don't notice
Nope.
anything.
Nope. Or no, actually, wrong thing. I'm stupid.
You?
Hard success.
Hard success.
That's a
Okay.
success for her.
Okay. The three of you notice the stuffed cat is no longer there.
Oh.
That's nice.
Well, it seems
There's
like
also a small section of figurines that's missing.
More than I took?
No.
Okay.
Wow. Seems like all roads lead to the basement.
Yep.
That's where the.
I have an idea. You
Uh-huh.
can throw your firecracker down the hole.
Yeah.
I do so. Light it.
Oh,
and
no.
do so.
Oh.
Okay.
You told me to do it.
Okay.
It was an
Any
idea.
opportunity I have.
Okay, you go throw some firecrackers down the hole where Ben says Ace went.
Yep.
Okay. You drop them down. A moment
I make sure
later.
they're lit this time.
Okay.
Ready
Yeah.
your
You,
weapon?
you light them. You drop them down.
BB gun.
They don't go off.
It's water. There's water down
Did we
there.
hear a splash?
No.
Okay.
And
All you really hear is the rain and the thunder.
Ace's body.
So I lit them
Was
and
taken
they
by rats.
should have went off.
Okay, you were there.
Every previous time you've lit them, yeah, they've gone off.
It was
Well,
just
one
a
time you
little,
threw him without lighting
So-
him.
Well,
so
yeah.
every time you've lit them, they've gone off.
I lit them for sure this time.
Yes, you did. You lit them. They were sparking. You dropped them in the hole. They don't go off.
Okay.
Circle against
Well-
prankster.
It could be a deep enough hole that it blew up a fuse,
Mhm.
or there's water, or the rats ate it. And there's
I think it still would have went off if a rat.
I don't know. Rat babies might be immune to explosions. I have no idea.
I think we should probably go down the basement. 'Cause
Yeah.
That seems to
Wait,
be where everything's
Throw
going down.
smoke bomb down there. Smoke
No,
them out.
it's- I won't
I
do
will.
anything.
I will take one of my smoke bombs, light it, and throw it down to see if the smoke comes back out of the hole normally.
Okay. You assume it ignited. I mean, you ignite it certainly. You
Yeah.
drop it down there. You assume it actually started. There's no sign of smoke or anything else.
Okay.
How big is the hole?
Don't know.
Not very big. I mean, how deep it is? Not very big.
Like how
Or-
circumference of it?
It's more of the baseboard where the floor meets the wall.
Oh, and it's
The-
just the baseboard of it.
Right, and there's a gap there where the wall is partially missing, and the rats pulled Ace's body into and down through that, through the
Okay.
wall itself.
My overall thing is, I think we need to hurry because the rats are gonna make
Another.
another zombie,
Yeah.
and
As
then-
rats do.
Yes.
Yeah.
but, who knows?
The bugs and the rats are in an alliance.
Does this sound like a possible thing, weirdo?
Yeah, I'm sure I've read about this before.
Yeah, completely.
Let's
Okay.
just go
I
down
did that
to
last
the
weekend.
basement. Yeah. Down to the basement now.
Charge.
Charge.
So who's going first?
I'm leading the charge.
That's a half an hour discussion right there.
Well, he also just offered to go first.
Oh, if you want to go first.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm going.
So Ben's gonna go first,
You're coming behind me.
and you are Darren. So wounded Darren goes first. What are you using for light? Because it's very dark down in the basement.
Yeah, flashlight.
Yes, I do.
Flashlight, Mark.
Yeah, I'll pull out my flashlight. It
I
should
think the
be
luckiest
good.
person should hold their flashlight.
Do you still have a flashlight?
Yes.
Is it okay? Give me a luck roll.
I've not even used any of my luck.
I'm not either, and I just have poor luck.
Hard success.
Okay, you go down. Flashlight lights up without any difficulty. Who's going to go after Darren? Or you guys going to slowly close the door?
Trap him in there.
Kick him down.
I
Quickly
think he's
close
just
the
got
door.
ahead.
Yeah, I'll go next.
Okay, you gonna go with him?
BB gun out.
Okay.
No, your gun.
Your gun.
My gun. Well, I can just
Well,
draw.
I can hold your gun and shoot it.
Well,
No.
you can't
No, you
just
can't.
draw it. It's in your pocket, not a holster.
Yeah.
And you're a kid. You're not used to pulling a gun out.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
But
How long would it take to get it out during combat?
a couple of seconds. It's not going to take you forever. I mean, it's still just a pistol.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it could be a simple thing of one of us could use it. It's only a 5% difference. You use your BB gun because you're highly trained with that, and then one of us else holds the gun, so we can immediately try to kill whatever it is immediately. It's only
That
5%.
does make sense because a 5% difference, I feel like, is made up with you can do BB and somebody else can shoot at the same time.
Okay. So who's good at range?
Well, the rest of us have a 20.
Yeah.
So I guess whoever.
Who's next? Prankster.
Who wants the scary gun?
I'll take the gun. I don't know if you want to give me the gun, but I'll take it.
I don't think the prankster should get said gun.
Yeah.
I'll take the gun. No.
I
No.
don't think the weirdo
Yeah, I'm for it.
No.
Give the weirdo the gun.
Okay. So
Okay,
you're gonna take the gun?
No.
Take
Okay.
I don't
See?
think you should. What?
Why is that? What's your sanity?
68.
Yeah, take the gun.
Okay, but
You're the
More than
coolest
I
so-
started with.
You're the one who's more mentally prepared than all of us.
I'll take the gun.
She's almost dead and slow, but she's mentally there.
Yeah, mentally there. Physically is the
Okay.
other
So I assume you're gonna go third then, with that gun.
I'll-
So we
I'll be
have
right behind you.
Darren with the flashlight leading the way, his baseball bat out. Sherwood goes after with his BB gun loaded and ready to shoot something.
Could I have your baseball
Why?
so I can throw it at the dude?
What, dude?
It's something that attacks.
Who says there's going to be something attacking?
Yeah, that would never happen. That's a stupid idea. We're children. That would be a criminal offense.
Either that, or could I have the 5 knives so I could just start throwing it?
I mean, I can
Yeah.
hit my baseball at it.
I can give you the bone folding knife and the switchblade.
Do you have
Sure.
a weapon?
I
I think
don't.
all of us should have a weapon, but
I suppose I can.
I've only offered weapons to everyone like 3 times already.
I'm assuming I picked up.
I think you should leave the stuff behind and separate.
Assuming the hammer was by that mess, I was gonna pick that up if it was still there.
By the mess?
The
Exploded guy.
yeah.
What was
exploded
formed
guy.
in the combat he
Oh,
threw
when
it.
you threw the hammer? Yeah, that's
No.
fine.
That one's not
I didn't know if
missing.
it was still
No.
there or not. So
Yeah.
yeah. I would have
You retrieved the hammer.
retrieved the hammer.
Okay.
And then the what was it?
Yeah, I'll give you the switchblade and the bone folding knife. Cameron has another knife.
Yeah.
And the switchblade. Stuff to throw.
What's
What
is
weapons
Wyatt
do you
taking a
even
knife?
have?
I can't hit anything to begin with.
What do you?
It's
Do you
still
not
better
even
than
have a
nothing.
weapon?
Yeah.
Fair enough. I'll take a knife of some sort.
Like a butter knife?
Yeah, a butter knife works.
Well,
what
Well,
type
we
of knives
have
do we
enough
have?
the question is, are
Are you going
But
to
the rat.
be slicing the dudes, or are you going to be back?
I'm gonna
Causing
be back.
havoc.
Yeah, I'm gonna be back throwing.
He's gonna be waiting till somebody gets attacked and we're throwing firecrackers at him.
Yeah. I don't think I need to answer that
Well,
question.
the thing is, if someone's going up there to slash the rat or whatever, they should be using the bigger kitchen knife. Because that does D6s
Well, he's
instead of
using.
D4s.
You're
Well,
using
I
the
can
kitchen
get.
knife?
Well, I can give someone the kitchen knife because the gun's better.
How much does the bat do?
That does
D8.
D8.
Oh.
The kitchen knife.
That's your
does
serious
D6.
weapon right now.
Yeah.
Other than the pistol. Pistol honestly does a lot more
Could
than the
we
bat.
potentially, with the curtains and stuff like that, tie the knives to the bat so we have a spiked bat?
That is a
No.
terrible idea.
He didn't bring duct tape.
Yeah, we didn't bring duct tape, so.
But I would be willing to give someone the kitchen knife.
Next time we play, everybody's going to write like duct tape, duct tape, duct tape.
We can make duct tape armor.
I would, if I thought of duct tape, I would have literally just brought nothing but duct tape.
Would the
You
plastic
did get two
sword
of
do
your
anything?
items.
I got.
What, it's a sword?
I got one of the item.
Oh,
I got,
okay.
It
I
won't.
lost
It won't
one.
do
I
much.
got
No,
two. It won't do
it's a
much.
plastic sword.
Would it even do D4?
No.
I got the plastic sword if someone wants to throw that.
Yeah, I don't know why you brought that.
It was a costume. I'm role playing.
Yeah, it's part of his costume, man.
Why? You could have the knife. You could have the plastic sword.
I'll take a knife.
Okay, I'll give you the kitchen knife, which does D6.
D6.
You can even have the shield.
I don't know, man. I kind of like that shield.
We don't know about guns.
Oh, okay.
We know about stabbing, but not guns.
It's a 20 to use it. Damage is you get shot by a bullet.
Yeah, it's a gun, so it's going to be pretty deadly.
Fatal.
Bullets are really deadly in Call of Kthulhu.
Yeah.
So.
And it's
That's
not
why you
much.
wouldn't let us get a doozy.
Well, that and your 10. Which might have a bigger impact.
Every time you shoot the gun, you have to make a sanity check.
Yeah.
That's honestly what
So-
I expect. That's why I asked for sanity.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, Darren, you're going to go first. You move cautiously down the stairs. Everybody else has whatever weaponry they wish to have
Should
at
we
this
get
point.
another light source out? You want? Oh,
Well,
you have the candle.
A
Yeah,
candle.
okay.
A candle.
You're going to have a candle
Should
going?
I go around and get the other candles that are throughout the rooms?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll get those.
Just be careful for his taxidermy cat.
Yeah. I'm gonna make sure I don't do that alone. I'll have someone else come with me.
Who's going to go with you?
I'll go with him.
Yeah.
Okay.
The whole party. Why don't we just?
We all circle around just to light the candles.
I just want to get the candles and not be dragged.
They
by
form
the
a
rat.
hard circle around walking candle.
I just don't want to be dragged into the rat hole when I'm alone.
Fire the ships and form a wall.
Your group is all or nothing. Either we separate 6 different ways, or everybody walks around to just get a snack.
Safety first.
Hey, I don't want to be dragged into the rat hole.
Oh my god.
This is supposed to be scary and stuff like that. We keep taking jokes.
That's okay. That's because it's scary. Okay, so you collect all the candles. That gives you another 4 candles,
Yeah.
and leaves the upper floor now dark.
Okay.
Darren lights his flashlight, heads down. You get down to the bottom of the stairs, followed immediately by Sherwood, and then by Charlotte.
Yes.
Okay.
But the gun.
Right, Charlotte is brandishing a snub-nosed revolver at this point,
Well,
and is ready to shoot anybody.
What's that?
We only
I
have
do
5
move.
bullets. Be sure to be careful with them.
You have 5 bullets, so don't miss.
Yeah.
I'm very careful. Don't worry. I've shot a gun before.
Sure.
Could I do
These
a
are
luck check to see if I
You
happen
are-
to have extra bullets of the same caliber in my pocket?
Yeah, I just carry these around with me with no gun. I just like to have bullets.
It's a good luck charm.
So, looking around down below, off to your left, you see a storage area. There's lots of jars, boxes, and things like that of old food stored down here. The shelves are lined with all sorts of canning goods and equipment.
Failure, you absolute failure.
Okay. Directly in front of you, this room opens into another room. It looks like an old workshop of some sort. You can see a couple of workbenches and other equipment along those lines. Off to the right are more shelves, and then behind you, to the right, it opens up into another area that sort of doubles back behind the stairs. Where are you going to go, Darren?
I'll just walk forward so people can get downstairs.
It's a storage area here.
It's like another pantry, long-term storage, sort of like our back room with those shelves, but filled with jars and canned goods, things like that.
But
Should we
I'll
search
just
for
make
salt?
room for all the people who come down.
So you're just going to wait for everybody to just fill in this room?
Yep.
Okay. So Sherwood, then Charlotte comes in. Darren at least provides some light while you guys are looking around.
Boxes.
We have Harry and Paul
You're a wizard.
and
You're a wizard here.
Kyle.
You must become one.
And who else has light other than Darren's flashlight?
I have my one of my candles.
Okay.
We're conserving batteries.
I can tell.
We got extra batteries too.
Should we check
Well,
the
no, we
room
don't have
for-
extra batteries. We have batteries that from the broken flashlights.
Yeah, extra
Yeah.
batteries.
I tried to bring extra batteries. I was shot down.
Should we
You
go
are.
forward?
I watched you get shot down.
Like I said, looking to your left at this point is another room. Looks like at the end of it is a large metal contraption.
Huh.
And then, like I said, to your east is a workshop of some sort.
I say we check out the behind the stairs, like that
Yeah.
area.
Okay.
Well, should we search the pantry for salt?
Why do you need salt so much?
Well, so we can like block off different exits. If we're truly getting stalked by a witch, they could be afraid of salt or ghosts. Salt
It'd
wine.
be water.
They could
They
be.
melt.
I guess.
Give me a spooky stuff roll for everybody.
You're gonna scare us.
Uh-uh.
Whoa! I actually
Oh,
got
that's an
success
extreme.
with my spooky
That would be-
skill as a 5.
You recall stories that you've seen on old movies that might make some sense.
I actually got 2.
Yeah, okay, hard
and I have to
success.
get at least a 5.
Okay.
Okay, well that good.
I'm sorry, did you say 80?
Yeah, 80.
Never mind, that's an extreme, I think.
Oh.
Okay, you succeeded? Yeah, you
Extreme,
remember some
like-
stories as well
Yeah.
where salt has effect against supernatural creatures.
Well,
He's got a point.
I guess if you want to look for salt.
That was my thing. It's like we can salt off the staircase.
Since you three aren't going to do anything when combat
And-
comes around,
We're
we
gonna
may as
do
well just
stuff.
go to
They're
the
going to be
back.
running.
I got knives.
Yeah, we all have weapons now.
Doesn't mean I can hit
Yeah.
anything.
She's going to be firing a gun. She might be hitting anybody,
God
but she'll
help
be
us all.
firing a gun.
Yeah.
She
Something
fires-
will happen.
She fires the gun. We all roll a sanity check. We all lose, and we all go off running.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
You can warn
The
us
air down
before
here
you shoot.
stinks of mildew, dirt, and other unpleasant things. You recognize the smell of rotting meat or dead bodies, rat urine, etc. The walls are all rough stone and rotting wooden slats covering the top. The mortar of the stone walls is old and brown with age. The lights have put shadows everywhere between the cobwebs and the stuff on the shelves and everything. You're seeing all sorts of things just sort of jump out at you in the darkness. The flashlights and even the candles, you're not sure if it's real or if it's imaginary, but it feels like they don't penetrate nearly as far in the darkness. Okay, like you shine the light, and where the light ends, it's more black rather than just dark shadows.
Okay.
Okay.
let's press on.
You can hear here and there in the distance scuttling and scratching sounds, along with dripping and creaking from the rain and the water filtering through the floors and so forth.
Well, since the hole's probably
I'm searching
back
for salt
there.
in the cabinet and stuff.
Okay, so you're going to start searching the room.
Yeah, we'll have to
Um,
search.
Okay, sure. What is helping search?
Does someone want to keep watch?
I'll keep watch.
Okay.
Don't
Sure.
shoot us.
Charlotte stands there keeping an eye out
I'll
with her
keep an
pistol at the
eye out.
ready. Slightest movement, she's ready to shoot at.
Yeah.
Be very slow.
Move it back.
Second bullet, she tries to aim. Kyle or Darren, what are you guys doing?
I'm gonna keep watch.
I'll help them search.
I'll help search as well.
Okay, so those of you that are searching, give me a notice stuff roll.
Success.
Success.
Okay. You do find in the cabinet an old container of what you believe is salt. Smells salty at least. It's a bit crusty and clumpy at this point, but it looks like it's been here for quite some time. There's numerous jars of canned goods, all of which, from your initial look either very disturbing as far as the color or have definitely gone bad over time. There's quite a few canned goods in here as well, and a quick glance at some of the dates show they're easily 20, 30 years out of date. Probably not safe to eat either. Near the back of the area, you find a large glass jar filled with like a greenish liquid with what looks like pickled eggs floating in it. Okay.
How big is this container?
It's a large jar, sort of like that pickle jar that's in the back room in the refrigerator, filled with a greenish liquid and looks like pickled eggs.
So you want to sprinkle salt on the stairway?
The salt is your deal. You can.
Why
You
don't
can
you
do it.
consume it first to make sure it's salt?
Oh.
I said I hate more salt.
Yeah, my blood pressure's low.
Anyway,
If you want to sprinkle salt on the stairs, you can.
Sure, I'll sprinkle some salt on the stairs.
like just a little dusting, or are you gonna pour a bunch of the salt out?
A decent trail. Like, not purposely using it all up, but so that it's a mostly
Like
intact trail.
A definite line.
Yeah, definite line of it.
Okay, you use maybe a third of the salt or so, putting a line across the stairs.
Okay. We'll be safe now.
Yeah,
All right.
you're feeling a lot safer at this point.
Yeah. Gain
So
all
I
your
say it and you
sanity
go up?
back.
No,
Yep.
not that safe. You're still disturbed, but you're feeling safer.
I tried.
It's a temporary, fleeting thing.
All right. Do we want to search this
Behind the
back
stairs
area?
first.
Is that metal
Huh?
thing the jar?
Behind the stairs
or-
first.
The
Well, that's
jar
what I
now,
was
where you guys are
referring
in
to.
this room is
Yeah.
where you found the jar. So you guys gonna check out that room behind the stairs?
Yeah,
Sure.
that's first.
Okay.
You go first.
Okay. Darren and the flashlight and bat wander down there.
The bat?
Baseball bat you're
Oh.
carrying. Looking around here is a storage room. There's an old coal shovel and what looks like a coal chute is the metal contraption. Where back in the early 20s, 30s, etc., they would have heated the place with coal delivered through an external chute. That gets poured down into here, and then it would be moved with the shovel into either storage or into the furnace, wherever that is in the basement.
Is that external chute currently available?
Is the external chute currently available?
Like, are you saying could we climb
Yes.
through it to get outside?
I don't know. You'd have to open up at least the
I
coal
tell
chute.
them get in.
There's it's a box.
Get in there.
Come on.
It's a box with a chute that goes up and out the edge of the
Okay,
wall.
it's a vertical
A
thing.
vertical thing, and
Okay.
it's a ramp sort of thing.
Okay.
And then at the bottom there's a hatch that opens up. So typically what they would do is they'd wheel a cart up to it loaded with coal. They'd shovel it into the top where it would fall down to the bottom, and then from there you would open it up and shovel it out to put it into your furnace.
Might be too much coal in there.
Coal's not a metal, right?
Coal is not a metal. Yes.
I tell the people get into the film now.
I'm assuming they're sort of following along.
Yeah.
Would the shovel look like it's more? It would be if you smack someone with it, it would do more damage than a knife, or
It's a wide blade snow shovel, for lack of a better description, with a short handle.
okay.
Are you strong enough to carry
It'd be
No.
bulky and heavy, but yeah, you can certainly hit somebody with it. It certainly wouldn't feel good. Whether it'd be more or less than a switchblade, I don't know.
Okay. I don't know.
Is there like an area past that, like?
There
Looks like
is just a corner.
Oh.
There's another section. It looks. There's an old bucket over there.
Is there anything in the bucket?
No.
Okay.
No, seriously.
Yeah.
You see, if only Sean was here.
You-
What?
bucket man.
Anyway.
Yeah. Does it like looking? Does somebody want to look in the chute?
No.
Do you want to look in the chute?
Yeah. Do you want to look on the chute?
Sure.
Just stick your head in there.
Okay. You turn the metal handle and open it with a creak. Inside there is the remnants of coal and some dust and so forth, and a fairly filthy chute that goes up. It's covered with coal dust. As the lightning cracks outside, you see a flash of light through the chute. It definitely leads outside.
Is it possible that we could climb out of it?
It would be a pretty tight squeeze, but whoever is small might be able to fit through. You would need a size of 40 or less to be able to fit through it.
Darn it.
I could get in there.
I have a size.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my size is small.
Darn it. Why is the smart kid fat? I have a 55.
You're a big kid.
I notify the party that if you're about my size or smaller, you could climb up there.
I'm sorry, correction. Size 30. Smaller.
Oh, okay.
Never
You
mind.
might have to be even smaller.
Yeah.
Nobody can make
I would have to lose like
some weight.
a fourth of my body weight.
Is anybody that small?
No, I'm not.
No.
No?
Wait, we have knives.
Yeah,
Just shave a little off the middle.
Yeah.
Sorry, correction. Size 30 to get through the chute.
Okay, never mind. We can't get up there.
In the other group, they actually did have. One of the characters is size 30.
Did they actually leave, or?
They made the attempt.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to know what happens when we climb up there.
It is a dire circumstance. We could shave a little off. But,
I'm kind of glad that I don't fit in there. What's in those boxes next to the chute?
Yeah. Open the box.
Furnace, tools, things like that.
Okay.
No, nothing, all rusted and or rotted through.
Yeah.
Nothing of value.
Okay.
So,
Move on forward.
Yeah. Take the lead, athlete.
Okay.
Go behind you.
Oh, I guess lead the group over to the other area.
Okay.
did the jar of what supposedly is pickled eggs,
Mhm.
did it look like it has a different layer of dirt compared to the rest of the stuff? Hence, it's newer compared to everything else.
It's covered with dust and dirt like everything else, but not nearly as thick.
Would you like a pickled egg?
No.
Are you a little hungry?
No, I was seeing if it was
It
recent like the
it
other
looks
stuff.
it looks like those party eggs that your parents have occasionally, that have like a pickled egg with an olive or pimento at one end, floating in like greenish liquid.
Party eggs.
Alright.
Thanks.
We could drown the baby in.
Have a real party.
The baby
Anyway,
might be within there.
Darren comes back from the coal chute, heads into the workshop. Looking around, you see several different things. There is a workbench over here,
Do you want to move
Um,
the thing? No.
empty. Not much there. There is another door leading into another section of the basement. Some storage, a workbench over here with some rusty saws and tools, and so forth. More boxes stacked over here, and then at this area is an old coal-fired furnace, currently off or dead. There's a thick flue or heat pipe that goes up into the house to heat it, and presumably lead exhaust and so forth out.
Is it smaller than the chimney? The
Yes.
coal shaft?
You're not gonna
Yeah.
be able to get out of it, dude.
Okay. Let's search the boxes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wanna
Go ahead and search the room.
around.
Okay. Everybody heads into the room and searches.
And we all get insane.
Yes.
Okay.
Mommy.
Give me a notice stuff roll.
Haven't noticed anything
I succeeded.
today.
That's a hard success.
Success.
Success. Okay. The workroom is stocked with extra storm windows, boxes of useless plumbing supplies, assorted junk. There's a rusting coal burning furnace. There is some miscellaneous old tools, badly rusted. They look like a health hazard, even to touch them. Over on the workbench, and then a door lead into another area. Craig, you notice underneath the boxes, there's like a drain where some water from the walls and everything are like coming down. It's soaking from the upper roof into the room and running across the wall where it goes down into the drain
Okay.
underneath the boxes.
I'll notify the party.
How big's the drain?
Maybe 2-3 feet across.
Can we move the boxes so we can inspect it?
Sure. Yeah, you push the boxes out of the way.
Is this? I guess.
Is there a looking up? Does it have the hole where it looks like the rats went through?
No.
No. Okay, it's not the room.
We found a drain.
Lucky you.
And guess who we volunteered to go in it?
Yeah. You
Drain,
didn't.
drain.
You didn't deny it when we asked you. Yeah.
Why would I deny it? I'd love to go in a drain.
Did
Out
your
of
comic
the
book say
supplies.
anything about a secret drain in the basement?
All comics books have that, man.
Oh, okay.
They need it
It's
to
a
be
well-known
published.
fact.
What?
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
Out of the
You better go in there and
It's a
get it
nuclear
then.
device.
Was there a monkey wrench?
A monkey wrench in the tools?
Yeah.
No.
No.
There's an ape wrench though.
Oh
A
man.
gorilla wrench.
With
Lemur
some
wrench.
gorilla glue.
Was there duct tape in these?
No.
What kind of workstation doesn't have duct tape?
No. So, flashing. If the athletics person flashes the flashlight down, do we see how deep it goes?
Can I?
It's just a drain. Can't really tell. I mean, it's a circular cover implanted in the ground with thin openings running parallel on it.
Okay.
We could take it off and stick something down there like a piece of wood and see how far it goes. See if the wood hits the bottom.
Is it full?
The drain?
Yeah.
No, you can hear the water dripping down into it.
If
what's
we
the
were to
circumference of
remove the drain, could we
2
fit
or
in
3
it?
feet.
Did they
Could we
have
fit in
It's a
it?
big drain.
Did they have sewer systems at the time this building was built?
In the 20s?
Yes.
Probably.
Okay. I just gotta make sure with things.
Would it be, knowing by his knowing of
Everything.
things, would it be like the septic tank or something?
No, septic tank would be a completely different system.
Okay.
This looks like a storm drain, basically. And whenever you have, I mean, most basements have a drain whenever there's water in there, so that your basement just doesn't fill or
Okay.
flood.
Yeah.
This looks like that. It's at the lowest part of the basement. I mean, although it's not a strong slope, it's obvious the rest of the floor, and the water that's coming down from the walls and the roof and everything you see little trails of it running across the room to this. That's what spotted it for you initially.
Where do the drains typically lead to?
Or is it just a big hole?
It would lead to like a sewer system and so forth.
Yeah, we probably don't want to go into. If we saw a baby rat in the attic, I don't want to know what happens when we go into a sewer. So.
Baby alligators.
Oh no! Please, not an alligator baby.
But it's okay because the face of the baby is just pinned to it.
Yeah, it's fine in that case.
We can use the duct tape from it for something else. Or duct tape.
Or duct tape.
Could be
I was trying to figure out whether or not it was created or it was like mutated or born with that.
And that matters how.
I mean, depending, it could help us figure out what is happening.
Yeah.
But we're still gonna die. No matter what's happening, we're still
Someone
gonna
who's good at
die.
crafting or someone who's good at a cult?
Is it a far drop?
You don't know.
Yeah, I guess we could move on.
You'd have to figure out a way to remove the drain cover to be able to make any of that determination.
Okay.
How do we do that?
I don't know.
Can I try to
We have
lift
a
it?
screwdriver.
You do have a screwdriver, yes.
Can I try to pull it?
You also have a snub nose pistol.
I just shoot it.
We also have a Swiss Army knife.
Yeah.
Can
That has
I try to
everything
pull it
on it.
off?
Do we really need to open it though?
You would need something thin
would
and
be a way
strong to
out.
get some leverage on
It
it.
would be a way out.
Okay.
I mean, I guess
We can take the shovel.
sewers?
What?
I guess if you, well, I don't know if the sewers would be big enough to crawl through though. Why don't we check the rest of the basement and come back to this?
Sounds good.
Okay.
But we could probably use the shovel.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay. So
Next
you
room.
you indicate Darren to move on.
Yeah.
Yes. Forward, Darren.
Fine.
You gonna check the next door?
Sure.
Okay. You swing that open into what appears to be a library of some sort. There are several couches in the room, a couple of large easy chairs, most of which are rat chewed and so forth, but they do seem to be in better condition than at least the ones upstairs. Mainly because these have cushions. The other ones with cushions have been disappeared and tossed about the room. In each of the corners is a large bookshelf that goes from the ground up to the roof, about 8 or 9 feet tall. Here and there around the couple of narrow windows with glass blocks to let some light in during the day, but there's no light other than a soft glow from the lightning every so often.
okay.
The room is heavily water damaged, and the lower third of each one of the bookshelves, you can tell that they've just soaked up water, and all the books and everything are ruined in there.
Okay.
So I discovered a thing.
Everybody, get in here now.
And just,
Discover.
I don't think it's going to be that important, but it could be a correlation. So we found upstairs in the attic, we found a, the exact term was a game of jacks.
Uh-huh.
And the big brother is called Ace.
Uh-huh.
And we might find a king or a queen.
You figured it out.
But where's 2, 3, 4, 5, etc.?
Yeah. We need the full
Well,
day.
we are 6.
Whoa.
We are 6. Who is 5?
I want to redeem myself. Can I search these cushions to see if there's any coins in there?
I don't think there will be.
Sure.
I want to find something in a couch. Nope. 95.
95. Nope. They are rotted and covered with mildew, and decayed.
I will find something in
Okay.
a couch.
Do we
and when
wanna-
I do,
do
I'll
we
laugh
wanna
at
look
you
at
all.
Yeah,
We'll
I'll search
laugh at
the
you.
bookshelves and the rest of the room.
Like, I
Okay.
want to see what the major collection, like the theme of all the books is. Like,
Yeah.
reading through it.
Okay. What are the others doing?
I'm standing guard.
And then we
keep
pull
watch.
books off the shelves.
And see if there's a secret entrance.
I'm gonna look at the books.
You're gonna look through the books too. Okay. So the three of you give me a notice stuff roll.
Ooh.
Oh, it succeeded by a hard success.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
hard success.
No. Okay. The books in general seem to have rather boring subject material. It's like an encyclopedia set. And
Probably the
things
main
like that.
touch that quite interesting.
Well, yes, well, and for him too. The two of you are fascinated by all of this stuff. There is like
We're just geeking over all this encyclopedias.
War and Peace and all sorts of
Yes.
classic books and things like that. And the lower shelves are completely destroyed between the rats chewing on them, the damp, etc. The titles are sort of interesting, but as soon as you touch them, they sort of just fall apart. Okay. The stuff a little higher up is okay quality. It's damp and has been damaged. Obviously, has been a lot better off. But while you're digging through, give me a luck roll for both of you.
Ooh, come on. Come on.
Come on, find the secret entrance. Oh, yes, I rolled a 2.
Success.
So, success.
Just a success or the two?
Yeah, you're not lucky at all.
No, I have a 40. It's probably an extreme.
Okay, so you got a lot of luck.
Yes.
You're digging through that. You move some of the books, and something on top of the shelf moves. And you look up and you see a large black rat with the face of what looks like a small child,
It's not the baby rat.
wearing a pair of black rimmed glasses.
It's a
That
Intelligent
stares
baby rat.
at you, hisses, a sort of half hiss, half grunt, and then sort of waddles along the bookshelf towards a hole. Give me a sanity check for him.
I can give you a few
No.
of those.
It's a rat, mister.
Oh, that's a failure right there.
Oh, darn it, failed.
We both failed that.
The baby rat.
oh rat.
You both lose 2 points of sanity.
Okay, I reached my 2/5.
You're 2/5.
Yes, earlier when we found the body, I went to 1/5. I told you that.
Okay. Give me. Okay, so I need to update you then. Give me 2d10.
Okay, I'll just roll these two.
Okay.
A 7 and a 2.
Okay. Give me an intelligence check.
I got a 7, so that's an extreme. So.
Okay, you
I'm
definitely
feeling
understand
it.
what's going
Yeah.
on. Okay.
Rat, mister.
The baby rats.
I told you.
They're going to steal my face.
And a 2 and a 2 and a 7.
Yes.
Okay.
Paralyzed. And then you're dead.
There's a lot of paper here you can eat.
Yeah, I imagine as I'm going through, I just get a book, and then while I'm still searching, I'm like ripping pages out, just eating it. You know, as I'm looking through.
What
It's like-
paper?
It's like having snacks at the supermarket.
Okay. So he's looking around. He sees this rat. His face goes pale. He turns and bolts out of the room back the way you guys came in, off by himself.
Oh no.
Can I grab
Did you
it?
break a threshold too?
I have not.
You have
Yeah.
not. Okay, so you're still okay. No, he's too fast for you guys. So he disappears through the workroom. You hear him a moment later running up the stairs.
Should we go
go
back
on
and help
after
him?
Yeah, let's go back.
Yeah. You should have
Now,
shot him.
If only Cheyenne had gotten that, because you don't move very fast.
Okay, so you guys got to retreat and try to find him.
Yeah.
I guess.
Okay. You find him a short time later, huddled and crouching by the front door, behind one of the potted plants. He sort of shoved it out of the way and forced himself behind it. And he's just like sitting there shivering and so forth. Doesn't react at all as you guys walk up to him calling for him, until you like walk around the pot and you see him. And then he like acts with surprise.
Good thing we gave him 2 knives.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to have anything in his hands at this point.
Wow. How?
Is he coherent?
He's looking at you, slowly rocking back and forth.
He'll be fine. Let's just
You
go.
want to try to be a pal, Cheyenne?
Yeah, Cheyenne.
I'll
You're a
try.
pal.
No, I'll try to be a pal.
We're gonna
I'm
be
good
pal.
at that.
Yeah,
I'm
be
good
a
at that.
pal.
I'll
Okay.
be a pal.
Okay.
I'm
You
good
try
at
to
that.
calm him down some.
Or you can be bossy.
96.
Yeah, unfortunately, you're not able to be a pal. He
Can I
the
try
athlete
again?
leans down, slaps you across the face, saying, "Get out of it! Snap out of it!"
No, I can't.
I know. Well, he doesn't react other than in pain from where you slap him.
I honestly kind
Cheyenne,
of
you
feel
want to
bad
try to be a
now.
pal?
Yeah, I want to try to be a pal.
Okay.
I was a very good pal. Success.
Just a success.
Yeah, just
Okay.
That's a
You
moderate pal.
try to talk to him and calm him down with soothing voices and so forth. He looks at you almost as if he can't hear you.
oh. Well, I tried, man.
She gives up easily and not really that good of a pal.
I guess.
Should we wait for this to?
I could taunt him.
Yeah, taunt him. That's a good
Not
idea.
them.
What are you gonna do? Not hear me?
I start making fun of him and like, haha, what are you so scared of?
Fortunately, he can't hear you.
Yeah. It's like, what part of I can't hear you do not understand?
Shut up.
Run over to the phone.
Yeah.
Who's gonna get
Run
the phone?
to the phone.
You gonna run to the phone?
Yeah, I want to run to the phone.
Okay. You don't hear it. Okay, Charlotte, you run over to the phone.
I'll go with the BB gun following her.
Okay.
I'll follow.
Well, she still has that pistol out. So
Well, yeah, but she has one hand on the phone.
the two firearms go running for the phone.
I'm not
You
gonna
see
answer
when
it, I'm
she's
just
gonna, when
help
she's
her.
gonna shoot, she's gonna do it gangster style.
Okay, you get over to the phone.
And I pick it up.
Okay. You hear some static for a moment, and then you hear what sounds like an old voice on the other side say, "Charlotte, is that you, Charlotte? Why don't you ever visit me, Charlotte?"
Your grandma.
It sounds distinctly like your grandmother.
This is the second grandmother we've encountered.
Yeah.
Give me a sanity check.
I pass.
Okay. You only lose 1 point of sanity.
Oh. Yeah, this is normal, guys.
Yeah.
Rat baby.
She's weird. So.
Grandma.
Her grandmother always talks to her like that on dead phones.
I say hi.
Okay. There's no more sounds on the phone.
I just wanted to see if she talked to me. That's okay.
That's sad.
She called you to see if you would talk to her.
Well, I tried. She hung up. That's not my fault.
You blame your.
You're a horrible grandchild.
Yeah.
I have a out of game question.
Okay.
Are their grandmothers alive or dead?
I'm gonna assume everybody's grandmothers are alive
Okay.
because you guys are relatively young, so I'll make that general statement.
Grandmothers did this.
I mean, speaking of my mom.
The Grandmothers Association. No.
What a true prank is.
Well, I'll tell him.
That's right. It's really his grandmother.
The leader of the
America did exist.
The prankster's grandmother.
That's where I get my inspiration. She's the one who taught me how to prank.
George Washington.
Let's kill him with cookies.
Grandma and Nan now at her tricks again.
Let's kill him with cookies.
She doesn't realize we're losing her mind.
Or being stabbed.
When she does a prank, she goes all out.
Like he does.
Hey, that's
Like
where I
something
learned
like-
how to do my tricks. That's where I got the idea to burn a person alive.
Did you get the idea to play?
You wonder why I'm a
He
psychopath.
uses fireworks. She uses just dynamite.
Yeah. I just got the leftovers.
This is really her being nice.
Yeah. You don't want to see her on a bad day.
I'm Sergeant 4-1.
I'm not allowed to go to her house anymore. My parents don't like it very much.
Well, obviously you did go to her house.
Yeah, it's too explosive.
Yeah, is this
Okay.
my grandmother's house?
So, what do you guys want to do? The phone is dead again.
I hang up the phone.
Okay.
Did he hear it or?
No, just you.
Okay, yeah. My grandmother just called me.
Oh, what'd she say?
She told me I'm ungrateful.
Yeah, they tend to do that.
Yeah. It's crazy. Okay, I think we should
I sure
go
hope
now.
your grandmother's not listening to this stream.
I don't think she is.
She's typing away in the chat.
I heard that, Craig.
It's for you.
Oh.
You are going to see.
Only at 51 tonight.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Lose
walk
5
back,
points of insanity.
You head back to the group.
Yeah.
I assume Sherwood goes with you.
and then I tell the group. What,
Okay.
You know.
Your grandma is terrible.
You're starting to come out of your initial panic. You sort of able to hear again as well.
Okay.
Initially, it's just like this dull rumble, and then you can hear sounds like dripping water and so forth, and then it comes back as the rain.
Like grandma.
Now, you do have some lingering effects this time. Lucky you.
Yep.
Let's go ahead and determine those. So, the first one, give me a... Okay, give me 2d10.
A 6 and a 6. You want me to re-roll one of the
Reroll
sixes?
one of those.
I got a 4.
Okay. A 4. Okay, give me a roll between 1 and 5.
A 2.
2, okay.
Please don't start eating more paper. I don't think that you books left.
A fine delicacy.
You should try some of this. Nom nom nom.
Nom, 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 nom.
Just like Granny used to make.
There's Granny House after all.
We're all crazy.
Whatever the actual threat is not gonna.
I'm not gonna
It's
kill
not
us.
gonna live up to this. To Granny.
This is gonna be a ghost. It's gonna be
Yeah.
like, I'm a ghost. I'm scared.
I'm a ghost. You're insane.
What was the other one you
you're
rolled?
dead,
Was,
it's fine.
7?
6.
No,
6
we're
and
actually
4.
gonna
4,
have to
okay.
fight Granny.
No, it's gonna be a grandma with a rat's head.
I see you found my gun. Give it back now.
But I have a bigger one. Anti-tank missile launcher. She has a 90 proficiency with it. It does, yes.
I just pour the entire bag.
But she has to hand crank it, you know?
Yeah.
She gets one shot off that has like a burst of 100 feet,
Yeah.
but then she has to crank it.
Yeah, she's
So
always
what theories do
cranky.
we have?
Granny.
So it's obvious that rat people are living here.
Something to do with the rats.
Rat folk, as they say. Those folks are.
What's that first word? You're gonna need to put like parentheses, understanding brackets in.
You have dyslexia now?
Yeah. That rat really freaked me out.
He's really insane
Okay.
now.
Okay. Okay.
Lucky you.
I guess.
Okay. So what's your theories now, you said?
Granny's behind
So
this.
it's rat people.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And they're working for Granny.
Oh, now you saw the rat people. Now.
We never said you were crazy before.
I did.
You did, yeah.
Yeah.
Like everyone did. Anyway, you want to go back down there? You done?
Are you done? You had a traumatic life event. Are you done now?
Are you done with
Get in the basement.
We need to go back to the dinner party. It's not going to serve itself.
Suck it up. Quit being a wimp.
We have to maintain our society standard. The rest of the rabble will think of us as peasants. You need to go down there and show up
So,
like a gentleman.
Yeah, just we all go back down there, I guess.
Okay.
That's great.
You guys head back down. Going back down, the salt line has been significantly disturbed.
Rearrange.
It spells out red rum.
No.
why red rum?
Is this murder
Yeah. The Shining. Whatever.
He's never seen that
Was
one.
that movie out?
Yeah. In the 80s, it was absolutely. That was a big thing at the time.
Okay.
Okay.
It's an old horror movie where they're stuck in a hotel over the winter, and he goes it slowly insane, and he keeps seeing different places the word red rum, and late in the movie he sees it in a mirror, and it spells murder backwards, and that's what the ghosts are trying to tell him is the message of murder.
Is that actually there or no?
No.
Okay.
That's you know the like here's Johnny and he has the axe and his face is through the hole in the wall.
He doesn't know that. He doesn't want to watch scary movies. He's a wimp.
Yeah.
Only scary roleplay. That's not that scary.
It's more comical.
Okay. So let's go.
Okay. So you guys return to the library area.
Did we see where the rat mister went?
Not at this point, no.
No.
You seem to not pay any attention to him and run off.
Okay.
Although you did realize what it was.
Yeah.
I did this time. Last time I just blanked it out.
Go take his cool glasses,
Yeah.
his cool shades.
Okay.
So
So you were looking through.
Back to business.
Okay. Looking through the area, like I said, a lot of the shelves, other than this rat creature that he claims he saw and you saw, there's nothing else in this room. Most of the books at the mid level that you could reach easily, fairly mundane. I mean, interesting to you two, but to everybody else, they're rather boring. The books at the bottom third are completely destroyed. The books at the top shelves look a little bit more interesting, or at least unusual and old, but you can't easily get to them because they're too tall for you. You're only about 4 feet tall.
If we move the couch, would they be able to reach him?
If you had something to stand on, sure.
Was Ace
stand on
wearing
something.
shades?
No.
Aw. I stole my shades.
It could have been. They could have turned him into a rat baby.
A rat mister.
A rat mister.
We have the family, the rat baby, the rat mister.
You could either climb the shelves or get something to stand on if you wanted to do that.
Let's
You
just
want the chairs, I
continue.
guess.
Yeah, we can move a couch
Under
or
the
a chair.
chair there.
Let's just
Okay.
continue.
And then you want to climb up and check those books as well?
Sure.
Okay. Give me a gym class roll.
Oh, I'm gonna fail that.
Good job.
Yeah, I failed that.
Okay. You climb up onto the shelves, onto the couch, holding onto the shelves and everything, and promptly lose your balance, falling to the ground, causing a section of the shelves to collapse, scattering the books, etc.
Well, that didn't work.
Well, now they're on the ground. You can
Yeah,
look
and
them
then
up.
now they're on the ground. You don't
Yeah.
have to
I
climb.
guess it did work.
Yeah.
Just have to do that 3 more times.
Sure.
Yeah.
Give me a spot hidden roll, or notice roll.
Alright, here we
Keep
go.
saying spot hidden,
Notice
but
stuff.
yeah.
Oh.
See if you can notice
You
anything.
noticed a thing. Maybe.
Yeah, that is an extreme success.
Okay. Amongst the pile is a very old book, molded, bound in black leather. Give me an education roll.
Edu-
that would be your reading, writing,
Reading,
and
writing,
arithmetic.
arithmetic?
Sure.
Alright, cool. That is a success.
Okay. It looks to you, given your knowledge with books, because you read quite a bit,
Yes.
whoever made this book made it a long time ago. It looks like it's easily a couple hundred years old, which is like truly ancient to you, being 10 or 12.
Yeah.
Looks like almost handmade paper, irregularly cut, bound in slightly molding black leather. Most of the pages are stuck together, and some of them just flake to pieces as soon as you look at them. Give me. No, you're good. You look through and you find one page that looks unique. It's covered with runes and markings and so forth. Nothing you can decipher, but it seems to you like, at least from your comic books, like black magic and that sort of thing.
Okay.
You're supposed to read them out loud, don't you?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
read them
I
out
get it.
loud.
Story time?
Or at baby.
Okay.
Guess I'll just keep that on me. Never know when that book could come in handy.
Okay.
Could the Boy Scout identify the letter?
Should we let the Boy Scout near the ancient book that has paper?
Well, I'll tell you what, give me. I'll pick up a book, so I'll eat that book, and I won't eat the.
No,
Yeah,
you're
good.
not touching
Those of you here, give me a spooky stuff roll.
Ooh, yeah, I'm like 5.
I can do it. 5. Nope.
it. I failed.
Oh,
I
No.
failed really bad.
No.
I failed
Yeah.
No.
miserably.
Hard success.
Okay. The weirdo takes a look at the book and the other general subject material. You come to the conclusion that whoever kept this room was most likely interested, or at least your conclusion, in black magic, alchemy, demonology, and other dangerous and scary topics.
These are my people, man.
They are your people. You did. The other part that you realize is most of this doesn't look like dime store props. They look like legitimate, real things. Give me a sanity roll when you realize that.
Okay.
Ooh.
It's okay. She's probably going to roll 1 on her sanity. It's going to be fine.
I'm good.
Okay, you don't lose any sanity for that because you're slightly intrigued,
She
apparently.
wants to put it in her inner collection.
That's right. Matter of
I
fact,
have
you
this
might
one
just
at
find
home.
your Book of the Dead here.
Yeah, I
No.
told them all this.
Okay. Yeah, she
It says
shares.
Book
She
of the
shares.
Dead at the front.
She shares it with everybody. Everybody, give me a sanity roll. Everybody else.
You just had.
I failed.
Oh no.
I succeeded.
I
Oh my
failed.
gosh. I broke
Extreme success.
You're not succeeding very easily anymore.
Extreme success.
So 1 point of sanity for anybody who failed.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm
It's not bad.
sorry, I found it intriguing.
I don't care if you found it intriguing. You have to
Don't-
fight.
Did you see this? This is all about demon worship, and it's real.
It's real. Yeah, what I've learned about this is do not tell your party anything you find.
Apparently, geez.
I told you the other group was very fond as the game went on. Every time something spooked them, they immediately ran off and told everybody about it. Said, "Come look at this dead body."
This game?
Yeah, or the other group.
Jesus.
Okay, so looking around the room, there is a doorway on the left side. That's about it from this room.
To the doorway?
Would you want us? So he found all of the rare books.
He found what you guys were able to find, yes.
Okay.
I do have the book on me.
He keeps
Do we
the
have
book
the Book of the
that she
Dead?
says is real and speaks about demonology and witchcraft.
That's nice.
I can sell it to a museum.
Or you
Right.
can cast it.
That could be my
You can cast a spell.
Belongs in a museum.
No, it doesn't.
Belongs in my mouth.
If I eat it, I will acquire it in the house.
Exactly. It's like I'm a familiar. I have to eat the scroll to
Yeah,
cast
sure,
the spell.
Sherwin asks to borrow the book.
I am going to put a couple books in the backpack.
Okay.
For a snack.
For snacks later.
Okay.
He's probably contracting all these diseases and stuff like
Yeah.
that by eating moldy books that's been in the house for 50 years.
Oh, probably.
The black mold is seasoning.
See, book snacks.
Snacks.
There?
I'll do the. I'll get the boring ones. So you,
Oh,
you guys can
These
keep
are
that.
all boring.
They're all quite intriguing, actually.
No.
Just because you don't like encyclopedias does not mean they're boring.
They are boring.
Should we go to the next room?
Alright.
yeah.
Alright.
I think we'll get insane.
Lead us.
Okay, you head to the next room.
I will.
Darren opens it up, his flashlight and bat at the ready. It looks like another bedroom. This one decorated with feminine attentions as far as decorations and so forth. Looks like an adult female probably would have slept here. There is an old night table next to a rotting and moldering bed. And at the far side of the room is a closet for the room itself.
Let's check the closet.
I want to check the drawers by the bedside.
Looking around, like I said, there's a bed in the north, an old table. There is a dresser, and then a closet in the south.
Can I search the dresser?
Sure.
Is there a small window?
No.
Okay.
I'll search the room.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll keep an eye out.
Sure. I'll search the room.
The feather mattress is rotted. The contents are spilling out onto the floor. There's the nightstand, bookshelf, etc. are falling apart and crumbling. Doesn't look like there's anything of value with any of it. There's a low doorway that leads into a cramped closet space in the back. That's the only thing of note in the area.
Do you want to take a look at it?
Is there any doors leading?
No.
Closet.
Yeah.
To the closet.
To the closet.
Okay. Darren moves down there to take a look at the closet.
But everyone avert your gaze except
Yeah.
for one person. Because remember, last time we opened the closet, there was a dead body.
Inside the closet, there's not all that much there. There are a bunch of debris. As you approach, you hear rats scurrying off. There is a reasonably intact portrait along one of the walls in the closet of a striking middle-aged woman with salt and pepper hair, smiling at whoever's painting the picture. But it sort of gives you the impression of like they're smiling but holding a secret. If that makes any sense.
Okay.
Behind her in the picture is a large library of books, and on her lap is a large black cat asleep in the painting.
Okay. Does anybody want to take a look at this?
I'm going to take down the painting.
It's just sort of leaning against the wall in the back.
I'm gonna look
Still
away a
grab
bit.
it.
Well, no, I was thinking it was against the wall, and she was smiling with a secret, and there's a secret patch or something behind it.
Still take it
You can
out.
still take it out.
Sure. Yeah, you can pull it out.
Okay.
Does the library look like the one we were just in?
Yes.
And then the cat, does it look like the taxidermy cat at all?
This one is pure black, but if it was aged, then yeah.
Okay.
Maybe the cat holds the secret.
Mhm.
We gotta find the cat.
The cat did go missing.
Because it looks like she's holding a secret.
Whoa. The cat's a
Yeah.
secret.
Ah.
Maybe the cat's name is just secret.
We figured it out.
We take more
We should
sanity
have
points.
took the cat at the beginning.
Yeah, I told you.
No one told
Nobody
us to take-
stopped you people from taking the cat.
Exactly.
I stole what I wanted to steal.
Sanity keeps him from stealing the cat.
Yeah. It was looking funny at me.
We should have taken it with us.
That's enough and let it hang. You cannot take a cat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, did we take down all the bookshelves?
You look through all the bookshelves, yeah.
Okay. Did we knock all the books down?
You took down one. You didn't knock them down beyond that, no.
So we only got the top books from one of the shelves?
The other ones didn't look like it had anything of value.
Okay.
Of
Hey,
note.
should we just start pulling out books,
No.
see if there's a secret door?
Do you recall any information about the woman? Like, have you seen that? A picture
Yeah.
of the woman?
Recalling my history knowledge. Do I recall the woman?
No.
Any books I've read of late
No.
about assaults?
Have I read any books recently?
At the bottom of the picture is a little metal plaque labeling the painting as Evelyn Barnaker.
Oh yeah, that's where I've heard Barnaker.
Have you heard? Do you know anything about the Barnaker family? Through your extensive history knowledge.
Do you have a history knowledge?
I have reading, writing, and arithmetic.
I'm not reading it recently.
That seems reasonable to me. Give me a roll for that.
Okay. You want to help me,
I'm gonna
Bookworm?
help you there.
Oh, I got a
Success.
extreme success.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, the know-it-all and the
Yeah,
bookworm apparently.
the two nerds.
Okay. From what you remember of the legend, Evelyn Barnaker was like one of the original owners of the house and had it built. Supposedly back in 1866.
Wow, that's a long time ago.
Math?
Read it.
Okay.
19
Okay.
years ago.
According to the legend, her husband had died during the Civil War, and with his sizable fortune, she built the house that up on this hill. Okay, at the time, it was the only one. Eventually, the city grew up around it. Okay. Let's see. Don't have any information what happened to her beyond that. But the most recent one, about 50 years ago, was the Briggs family that moved into the house.
Okay.
Okay. It was said that the Briggs were a father, a mother, an older son, and a young daughter. And there were a lot of newspaper reading or newspaper articles and so forth gossiping about the house's curse. Okay. Supposedly one night their youngest child vanished from her room, and which was too much for the Briggs. They abandoned the house. And since then, despite realtors, etc., they've never been able to sell the house, and it's been vacant ever since. Since then, the legend has grown that, like I said, every Halloween, children go missing.
Does the old lady have shades on?
No.
Aww. So it was the daughter that went missing originally?
From the Briggs, yes.
Okay.
Who technically would own the house? The bank?
You have no idea.
You're
Yeah, you're a boy scout.
There's a squirrel in the house.
You keep up with them.
No clue.
Yeah.
It's called citizenship in the community.
Too bad you've only been Boy Scouts for
Salesmanship.
2 years.
Yeah.
Salesmanship. What
That's
if I'm one
right.
of those really fast eagles. You know?
I relay that information.
Okay.
House is cursed.
Take sanity.
I think we
We
already
gotta
knew
do
that.
Do you want to go check the daughter through?
We already did.
Yeah, but
I
double
think the
check
rat
it.
baby. Do we know the age of the youngest daughter?
When she went missing?
Yeah, when she went missing.
You don't know. No, she was a young daughter, a young girl.
Presumably 8, because that's what the bedroom was suited for. The other one was like a boy, a little bit younger than us. So that matches up.
Yeah.
And
I'm trying to think who the rat mystery would be.
Well, the rat that Harry saw was like, what relative age was it?
what relative age was the
The
rat
one with the
creature?
Well, the face with the glasses.
He has
The rat
no
baby.
clue.
Okay.
It was a rat mystery. Grunted at me and then I ran away.
It waddled away, actually.
He didn't get a good look at it, and he's not an expert on rat life cycle to be able to know
I
how old
wasn't
the rat
asking
was.
about the rat. I was asking you about the face of the rat.
Technically, I keep forgetting your character's name, but you also saw it.
Yeah,
Paul-
Kyle.
Kyle, you also saw it too. Did you catch a look at the age of the rat pistol?
I don't know. Did I see the age of the face on the rat?
It wasn't that of a baby.
Oh, okay.
It was that of a young child.
Okay, in my opinion, it was the face of a young child, not a baby, on this rat.
It could be. What did the sun go disappear? Did the sun disappear?
No. From what you recall, the family had all sorts of problems during the year that they lived here, and eventually they abandoned the house after their daughter went missing.
They just up and left her the daughter.
Well, no, the town had been telling them for years, or for the whole time, that the house is cursed. They had all sorts of other problems. You don't know. I have a lot of details on that.
Yeah.
But after the daughter disappeared,
That was like the breaking.
yeah, that was the breaking point. They fled the house and never came back.
Do you wear glasses? Does anyone in the party wear glasses?
Yes.
Ooh,
Yes.
you?
Yeah.
There's no glasses on the pictures.
Yeah, why?
I swear it says I do.
What kind of glasses?
Give me a minute.
Round
Yes, I
one.
wear
Was
glasses.
it you that you saw on the rat?
Maybe the
No
rat
bookworm.
mister is a reflection of your insanity.
Oh, it makes sense.
It's the mirror.
Well,
Yes,
do
I
we
wear
still have
glasses.
that doll?
What?
Oh, can I see
Yes,
that
the
doll?
I have the doll.
Quick? Hey,
You're not
Um,
messing with the doll.
can I see the doll quick? I have an
Well, we
idea.
can open it up and see if there's a picture inside.
Open it up. Yeah, just take out that red stuff that was there.
Hey,
Just take that out real
Can
quick.
I
I'm not
see the
expert in
doll
voodoo
quick?
magic, but don't mess with it. No.
Well, we do have a
I
voodoo
have an
expert
idea.
here.
I have an idea.
I don't think we like your idea.
I don't think I actually. None of us did a check on that doll, did we?
No.
Nope.
Probably
You
should.
immediately took it from whoever found it
Yeah.
and then never let anybody
Let's,
see
let's,
it.
let those
Quick,
Let's-
Charlotte, figure out what this doll is.
Hey, Charlotte, I
That's
can
spooky
figure out what it is.
Spooky stuff.
Oh, we're identifying
Sure.
stuff. Anyone want to identify my
Oh.
flask of liquid?
I'm done with all this stuff. Just drink it.
I got a hard success.
Hard suggest? Yeah,
Oh.
you associate it, pretty much with voodoo magic. You're not sure where it came from. It's fairly primitively made, almost like maybe by a child, or at least looks like a child's toy. Definitely looks old, like it's been here maybe 10, 20 years.
Okay. I want to
Okay.
squeeze its
Um,
hand really hard.
Okay.
Did you feel anything?
I don't know. Did I feel anything?
No.
No. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I see
It
the
does
voodoo
bear
doll
it
now?
does bear a striking resemblance to him.
Can I see the voodoo doll now?
I guess. I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
pull out my flask of liquid that I found in the
I'll take that back.
backpack,
Okay.
No,
and
no.
I'll open it and see what.
Yeah,
it,
that's what we
see if I
do in
can
the
smell
basement.
anything.
Once we get to the far corner of the basement, we just start going through our loot and identifying this.
Exactly.
So you're gonna check out that flask?
Yeah, I'm not gonna like drink any of it. I just want to like see if I can like smell it, see if I can identify.
You sniff it and it burns your nose. It's really strong. You suspect it's alcohol, which you've never had, but you've smelled it before with your parents.
Well, we may die tonight, so.
Mom's up.
What type of it? Would I?
Yeah. Yeah.
Figure. That's for later. I'll put
That's right.
So, I think we need to find the cat.
Hey, the
Um,
hole
So
where
how-
the rat mister went. Can I see where it went?
It disappeared into the wall.
So we've searched the entire basement, right? Or is there any place we missed?
the drain hole.
That
I
we've
think we hit
seen?
the whole thing.
I don't. What you
drain
have is what
hole?
you have.
Okay.
I think we've got everything.
Because,
We didn't get the attic one room.
We didn't get the one room in the attic and
well, I'm talking
There's
about
the-
down here, as in where did the older brother of the bully go?
Ace.
Ace, yeah. Where did Ace go? Because he presumably fell into the basement, but we haven't found him.
Yeah.
The drain, I mean, that could be something.
Yeah, I think the drain we probably need to check out, but I don't know how the rats got the drain open and reattached it.
I don't know how rats
unless-
have baby faces.
Or unless it's
Well, that's
like
a
separate-
natural thing.
Oh yeah.
It could be a separate part of the sewer or a
Pretty
cavern
sure.
pocket.
Yeah.
You know, that's not part of this. It's like it's not
It's
in
the
the basement.
it's the dungeon.
Yeah, it's the
if
dungeon.
the grate were removed, could
Close the
Ace have
doors.
fit in there?
Probably.
Okay. Do we want to try to check this?
Well, I don't think they necessarily took them through the grate. I think the grate just might connect to the room wherever they are.
Okay. Can a rat fit through the holes on the thing?
You doubt it. They're pretty thin.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm saying the rats probably didn't go through that grate.
Uh huh.
That scared me.
The parents are asking when do they need to come and get me?
Depending on your progress, you got about another hour.
Okay. So around 10.
10, yeah.
Can I get the coal shovel and try to make it so I can get some leverage on the grate?
Sure. Give me a luck roll.
Hard success.
Okay. You use the coal shovel and jam it into the grate. Use it to like pull it up. The grate pulls out of the drain fairly easily, and with some assistance from other people, they're able to lift it and move it out. It takes about 2 people to move it. You put it out of the way. The shovel itself is bent up at this point.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. Down below, you see a drain as such. Like I said, about 2.5 feet wide or so, fairly large. It goes down, and shining your flashlight, it goes down maybe 10 or 15 feet, and then opens up into some sort of a cavern.
Do we have a rope or anything to get down there?
No.
Or is it just following that 10 feet?
Just fall the 10 feet.
I mean, that's
If only we had
about
some chain.
2.5 body lengths.
Mhm.
You can jump down there.
If only
Sure, it'll
we
be
had
fine.
some
It's
chain.
only like jumping off a roof of a building.
You all gonna grab
That's
it.
10 feet. It's not too bad. It could be worse. It could be much worse.
It could be 2 stories.
We do have a bed down here though.
Oh, we do have a. Wait,
Yeah.
No,
Well, how
the
does that
mattress.
relate to anything?
The mattress.
we can't get it down that
You
drain
gonna
pipe.
put
for
the
him.
mattress down the drain? How are you
Or
gonna
make
do
a,
that?
Or make a rope, you know how the prisoners do, make a rope out of their bed sheets. That.
Yeah, all the
We find
prisoners
hurt.
you know about.
Yeah,
Hey, I think we are
in the
prisoners,
movies.
finally.
I saw it in the movie once.
We are prisoners.
We can do it.
Okay.
I
We
mean,
could
we
make a
could
bed-
go
we-
collect a bunch of bed sheets.
Collect a bunch of bed sheets and make a rope.
From down here though. Or unless we're going upstairs.
Well, we can always go upstairs and get bed sheets and.
Did we check out the noise from upstairs?
What
noise?
noise?
Which noise?
Like from an hour and a half ago?
Well, also he just made another door sound, so
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you?
I heard it.
I thought that
earlier.
was.
Whenever we moved in here, a door sound went on.
Shoot.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, that's over there. We're in the furnace room.
Should we go check that out?
No.
Eh,
No, we're good.
we're here right now. Let's deal with this.
Would you guys want me to go check out that last room in the attic? I could take the, we have more candles now, so I could take a candle and I could take the pistol and go up there again and hopefully not die.
Maybe Cheyenne needs the pistol.
I'll give her the BB while I'm gone because I can't use the BB two-hand.
But you're
one-handed.
You're
Yeah.
better at the BB gun anyway.
Well, yeah, but if I need one hand for candle, one hand for
But
gun,
what if we need the pistol?
well, I guess you'll be out of luck then.
you're out of luck.
I am out of luck.
How much luck do you have?
I got 59.
Oh, yeah.
Why is everyone so lucky?
I haven't used that much of my luck.
They actually had quite a bit
Yeah,
of
I
luck.
have 60 luck.
I got 65 left.
But
If
I
it makes you feel better, I only have 30 now.
Well, because you spent 45 of it.
On one roll.
You're able to spend 45 in how?
I have 40.
And I'm not spent any.
So what's your plan?
So, if you want, we could try to do the thing we did before. If you really want me to find the other part of the attic, I could look up there, and then
Well,
after
question
that,
is, what
we
would
could do
be up
a
there?
bed sheet, curtain, rope. To try
I'll
to
say
get
this
down
is
restraint.
definitely our last resort.
So
Because I'm thinking if we go down there, it's gonna be hard to come back.
so the painting.
The painting.
It's the painting of her getting painted in the
The
library down here, correct? Does she seem to be smiling with a secret towards the painter, or
Yes.
is there toward? Okay.
Whoever is painting her, she is smiling as if she has a secret. Meanwhile, she has a sleeping cat on her lap, and you recognize the bookcases before you guys broke them. That sort of match the architecture of the background of the painting.
Can we tell from where the pain was taken where she was?
In the library.
Yeah, where
Not
in the
specifically
library?
beyond that, no.
Bless you.
Well, the thing is, there's a hole upstairs where the rats took Ace's body
Oh.
down. Yeah, we could have just used that.
Have we seen any fallen firecrackers?
Yeah.
No.
I
Yeah,
think it's probably in that cabin.
yeah.
Probably.
I'm thinking that cavern, like if we go down there, it's gonna be really hard to get back up here. So that's what I'm saying. If you want, I can try to explore that last section.
Makes
Yeah, I'll
sense.
say the last section before we try
It's
this.
been long enough that I've mostly forgotten about the rat baby. But I will regret it as soon as I go back up.
The rat baby has a vengeance.
Yeah.
It's just waiting at the
Return of
door.
It's
the rat
waiting up there with
baby.
a second pistol.
Oh, it is. It is.
It has a candle now. It can light you on fire.
It
does have a
will.
candle.
Okay, so you're heading back up to the attic?
It has a squirt gun with
Oh,
kerosene in it.
God.
I look in my pockets. It's missing. Oh no, guys! It's armed and dangerous.
Yeah. So I think we'll go back up and do what we did before. I'll take a flashlight with me,
Okay.
a candle, the pistol. I'll take that. And then
If she lets you have it.
I just need to borrow it. It's for the
As
greater
long as you
good.
promise to give it back.
Yeah, I will.
He's gonna
If I
buy it
survive.
there.
So what are you taking?
Just the flashlight, like I did last time. The candle, the pistol, and then the flashlight.
Okay.
And then I'll leave my backpack and the BB gun down with you guys, and then you can go up the landing with me, with, in case the bats freak out.
Okay.
You can throw firecrackers, basically same format we did before.
Yeah.
But this time, I'll sneak and jump my way over to the other section that's unexplored
Bless
and
you.
die.
Okay, so
Yeah.
who's going up to the attic with you?
I think it was just him.
Yeah, just Cameron, but he's just going to the landing. He's not going to the area where the bats are.
Okay, so you're going to the landing?
To watch. From before. Yeah, like before.
Get some popcorn.
Yeah.
Okay, so what light, if anything, are you going to have? Or are you just going to count on your lighter?
Should I light a candle?
I want to,
you
on
want
on
to.
our way up to the second floor, I want to check the grandfather's clock.
Okay.
What time is it say?
It says 11:32.
It's changing.
The doomsday clock is getting closer to midnight. We need to go carbon neutral.
I don't think we would care about that.
The
Gee.
coal, it's in the basement. We need to get rid of the
It's a
coal.
random thing from the Boy Scouts.
So who are you leaving the bag with?
Just the party.
Alright, whenever he hands somebody the bag, I'll tell them to take the money out and not put it back in the bag to keep it away from him.
Okay.
No, I was going to search the bag when you guys went up there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just be sure to take the money out of it and
Okay,
not
so
give it back
you
to
leave the
Fred.
bag with him. You're going to take a flashlight, a candle, and the pistol, and that's it.
Yeah.
And you're going to take a candle and your firecrackers.
And my lighter.
Okay.
Well, you might as well just take all your stuff.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So you have all your stuff, and you have a candle going, you said?
I have a candle going.
Right?
Do you want me to have one?
I mean, yeah, you can just put it out again, so
Sure,
might
yeah.
as well.
11:32.
Okay.
Time for me
And
to
Sherwood
die,
has a
boys.
candle going?
Yep. I've got the
Okay.
flashlight if I need it, but I'm only using the candle so it doesn't freak out.
You know how that went last year.
Yeah.
One less candle.
Okay, so
We
you
got
guys
more.
both have candles. You reach up to the top. Now you have the candle out. Is that all you're going to have out at this point?
Yeah, I'll have the pistol where I can easily access it.
You can hopefully easily get to it.
Hopefully.
Okay.
But so I have another hand if I need to grab
Okay.
ledge or something.
Yeah, and grab that stuff on the roof.
Yeah.
Hang on to that.
Take a
Look at
little
that.
nibble.
A little
Okay,
nibble.
and so you're going to work your way across to the other opening?
Yes.
Okay. So and everybody else is what, on the second floor outside the door?
Yep.
Hoping that he doesn't die or something else?
Yeah, I want to search
Or
it.
that baby
Right, you're checking through the
doesn't
bag to
come
see if
out.
there's anything there.
Take the
All the stuff is there except, I mean, there's a couple of books. They look like they're badly torn up and
Okay.
missing some pieces. And all the rest of the stuff he happens to have in there.
No, nothing abnormal.
Remove the money so he doesn't get a chance to eat it.
As you're on the landing.
I told him beforehand. I'm just reminding
As
him
we
out
were
of
in a
character
party.
again.
Me personally.
Anyway, Sherwood,
I'm
give me
more worried
a
about
give me
escaping.
give me a gym class.
That's just a success.
Okay.
Oh,
You-
they're back.
Yep. You work your way
Not
across
that sound.
the ledge.
Sound.
Now, like I said, to your left on the room. Yeah, I guess I need to switch to that.
You gotta imagine the rat baby.
Oh God.
Oh, no.
I see
do
it
that
every
every
time I
night,
close
man.
my eyes.
So as you go across, off to your left, like I said, there's some more storage boxes and things like that. You haven't checked out any of that stuff. The room beyond has flooring. Okay, so it's only that first room that just has the roof beams.
Yeah.
So you step off into here. This room is larger, has several boxes in it. There's another trap door at the far side, slightly off to your right.
Okay. I'll search the room.
Okay, start searching through it.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a notice stuff roll.
That's a success.
A success.
Yep.
Okay.
Do some math.
See if there's a pattern.
Give me a notice stuff roll as well.
Me?
Uh-oh.
Give me a
The rat baby's incoming.
So success.
What was it?
A 40 and a 0.
I thought it was all zeros.
No.
Okay, so in this room, a large portion of the roof is broken and open. There's not very many bats in this room, but there's obviously very numerous in the first one. You can see the lightning still blasting outside and blasts of light. More than once, you see something large in the lightning flying around outside. You never get a clear view of it, but there's something definitely big out there.
Okay.
Okay. The rest of the room has boxes and crates and so forth. Looking through it, you find a battered scrapbook filled with newspaper clippings. And you glance through them, it looks like they date back all the way to the 1860s. Give me a reading skill roll.
I'm awful at that. I'm going to spend a luck to make it a success.
Okay. The scrapbook itself looks much more modern. Not current, but probably from within the last 50 years or so, presumably when the Briggs family was living here. Okay. The newspaper clippings go much further back. The first one you find is an 1885 article concerning the disappearance of Evelyn Barnaker, the original owner of the house. It describes a wealthy widow. Barnaker had moved to the town in 1866 from Massachusetts. She had apparently been a benefactor to the local orphanage and school for feeble-minded children. The old woman, who had been acting out of sorts recently, according to the article, vanished overnight on February 2nd. One of her servants, Miss Eliza Fowler, was questioned and released, having been away visiting family. Another servant, a Mr. Erastus Bishop, could not be located. Police suspected foul play, but it was never proven. Okay. Give me a spooky stuff roll.
I'm not gonna get that. Then,
Spend your luck.
That's a lot of luck. Yeah, no.
Okay. There's several stories about unusual sightings at the Barnaker house, either while it was occupied or temporarily abandoned, in between different families that moved into it. Most involved lights in the empty house, but no source was ever found. Okay. There's other newspaper articles that talk about a renter that fled the house and ended up having to be committed to an asylum. They complained of hearing voices being heard in empty rooms, a strange infant-like wailing at night, and the feeling of being watched. And then the last few pages have taped upon them several penciled notes. Several include mentions of a John Ross and wife of Arkham in the Massachusetts Bay Colony being charged with witchcraft and jailed but released without trial in 1693 when the Salem witch trials were ended by Governor Phipps. In one account, there's no source, but it lists Miss Ross's name as Ellen Lynn Ross for the article, and then at the back of the book, torn from apparently some other book, is a loose page. According to the title on the page, it's from a book by the name of Witchcraft and Black Magic by Reverend Montague Summers. The page discusses various methods for detecting and harming witches. A section discussing the witch's aversion to iron and silver is underlined in pencil, and as is a section on the effectiveness of flame.
I am the witch's
Okay.
babe.
Yes.
While he's over there, you see him pull out a book from a stack and start flipping through it.
Does he eat any of it?
He every so often, yeah, he like tears off a little bit and just sort of absently chews on it. While he's doing that, you notice several of the bat things crawling down the wall and into the room, sort of heading in his direction. They seem somewhat larger than the other bats.
I'll notify him.
Like yell at him or something?
Not like a yell, like loud enough so he'll hear it, but like just that level, so he can hear it. But it's
hard.
not
It's
loud.
hard for him to hear anything with all the bats making noises. So it's going to have to be. You suspect it's probably going to have to be pretty loud to give him an alarm.
Can with my flashlight? No, that wouldn't work. I guess I'll just call out to him.
Okay, just call out loudly.
Yeah.
Okay. He calls out towards you, and you look up as several bat-like creatures flutter into the area from the doorway. The bat-like creatures look like.
Please don't have a baby face. Please don't have a baby face.
Yeah, they're gonna have baby face.
Please.
Bat
They
baby.
have a man.
Bat baby.
As you shout, they drop off the wall and fly over towards Craig, who's just starting to stand to his feet. The bats in the main room start getting disturbed. They're not fully woken at this point, but they're certainly getting more active, depending on what you end up doing.
Okay.
Okay. Craig, you have a 30 on your fighting skill.
Slightly
So
looks like
the bat things have a.
I like his little paw.
a bat monkey.
That monkey.
They fly towards you and attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very
now,
round.
because this is multiple attacks, each additional attack carries a disadvantage dice. Okay, so the way that works is you roll two tens digits, and take the worst one. A second level of disadvantage, you roll 3 tens digits, take the worst one.
No.
The third one, you roll 3. At that point, that's as bad as it could get. This is where you might choose to do nothing.
Yeah.
As far as your options. Okay? So they fly towards you, trying to bite at you. What would you like to do with the first bat?
Do I have the book in my hand?
It is on the ground. As he shouts and yells out, you stand up, leaving the book on the ground. And you can certainly scoop it up as part of your action if you want.
Yeah.
But you turn around and you see 4 bats swooping in. Now, they're attacking you at this point as you're trying to figure out what's going on. Assuming you survive that, then you can do whatever you wish.
Yeah.
Do you want to do you want to fight back, dodge, or stand there?
And there's 3 of them?
4 of them.
4. So you're saying do nothing would be more.
Do nothing means you don't roll anything. You take the luck of whatever they attack.
Okay.
But you don't get disadvantage because you haven't used any other action to defend yourself.
So I guess I'll just do nothing.
Okay.
If that would be the better option, and I want to try to scoop up the book and like just book it.
Well, fundamentally, all 4 of them are on top
Just
of you at
book
this
it.
point, so they're all 4 going to attack.
Okay.
The difference is you can dodge them, or you can fight back with whatever you happen to have in your hands.
Yeah.
But every time you do that, you have a progressive penalty, and so your odds of success are lower and lower.
So you
So
could
I
like
can dodge the
the
first
first
one.
time and then
And take your luck with the rest type stuff if you want.
Yeah. So
Or alternatively, skip the first one, dodge the second one if you think I
Yeah.
might roll better.
I'll dodge the first one.
Okay, so you make your dodge, and you need to meet or exceed their success level. He misses horribly.
Yeah, I succeed.
Okay, so the first bat flies past you. You duck under it as the little face of it starts to bite and claw at you. The second one flutters in. Are you going to try to dodge, fight back, or do nothing?
So that one I'll have the additional
You'll have a disadvantage on that
penalty
one.
dice. Yeah, I'll try to dodge that one too.
Okay. It misses you, so all you have to do is miss, not critically fumble.
It's a critically fumble.
So I got it's either I guess since it's the worst it'd be a. So I got a 16 and a 76. So it'd be the 76.
So it's just a miss.
Okay.
Okay, so you manage to dodge the second one. Third one flies in trying to bite you.
Okay. And now I would roll 3 and take
Take
the
the
worst,
worst.
one. Or just take.
Or just not do anything.
Yeah. I'll roll 3.
Okay. That one strikes you, getting a extreme success.
Oh,
Don't think you
no
can do
way.
it,
No
Unless
way.
you roll really good on all 3 dice.
Yeah, it's going to be
Uh-uh.
a 97. So.
Okay, so they hit you. The third one manages to bite you, doing 2 points of damage to you as it latches onto your arm, biting and clawing at you. The fourth one,
Not the rat.
Probably do nothing if that would be the best option.
okay, it misses you.
Okay.
Okay. Now, what would you like to do? You have 1 bat on you, actively biting you. The other 3 seem to actively be attacking you.
Okay, I'll get the book as part of
Okay,
my
so you
action and
scoop up the boot.
get the book. Would it be too much to get the book in the candle?
Would take your round
Okay, so just get the book and get out of there.
and take off at a run.
Yep.
Okay, give me a gym class roll.
You trip immediately.
Probably. That's and that's at least a hard success. Yeah, it's just a hard success.
Okay. You go bouncing out of the room, covering about half the distance with the book on you. The rats or the bats chasing you. You see lots of bats swarming him, making a lot of racket as he runs, a bit frightened. Oh, speaking of which, give me insanity checks for the 2 of you.
Sanity.
Nope, that's a fail.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's a success.
Okay, so you take 1 point as you see bats with humanoid faces. Craig, the attack drains you for 6 points of sanity.
And now you know how I feel, except
Yeah.
it was 9.
Give me an intelligence roll.
You get
Do you
paralyzed.
know the severity of this rat or bat?
That's a
It's
It's
Batman.
at least a success.
Batman.
Okay, so you realize the danger you're in.
Yeah, success.
Usually you don't want to pass that.
Yeah, generally you don't want to pass that one. That's okay.
Use luck on the other. Do luck and luck.
You
Okay.
can't use, you can't use luck on it. Okay, you actually don't go anywhere. As the bats float down to attack him, he breaks down in hysterical screaming, just flailing out at the bats, making all the noise he possibly can, trying to scream and stress and get them away from him. He is going to be locked in the other room for at least a few rounds. The good news is his candle is right next to the floor, so he can see all the things around him. And you can see them as well. The bats are continuing to attack him while he's unable to do much of anything to defend himself.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I go down and alert the others that he's being attacked.
Okay, so you leave him there and head back downstairs?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
I
Craig,
can't really do anything from this distance.
the bats, next one bite at you. You're not able to do anything at this point, so it really just comes down to whether they hit you. First one misses. Second one misses. Third one misses.
Wow.
And the fourth one misses.
Wow.
Wow.
So, well,
Obviously, your sporadic movements are dodging him.
However, the bats in the other room are starting to become more and more agitated, and quite a few of them are starting to flutter around. They're not engaging you. They're just sort of building a swarm in that area. Okay, as you're screaming and so forth. You go racing down to where the rest of the group is. They have his pouch, like all the stuff is all spread out. They're like going through everything. He's sitting there actually counting the money to make sure it's all there.
Yeah.
When he comes running down, you can hear Craig somewhere up in the attic screaming, like at the top of his lungs.
I say he's being attacked by rats with people faces or bats. Bats with people faces.
Go get him.
It looks kind of bad. I don't know if we can do anything, but
Hey, did he load his BB gun?
Sure.
It was loaded.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll grab that.
Well, you should use your bat.
I am not gonna run over there across that window.
So you grab the BB gun.
High gym class.
It was just like,
Yeah, we don't need stealth anymore.
Yeah.
You grab the BB gun.
I'm going upstairs.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I'll run back up
And
there. I
I'm
just want
gonna
to
run
alert
up
them.
there, and that's all I can do because of my 2 actions.
You
Can
don't
you
have,
take-
it's a narrative.
It's narrative. It doesn't operate that way. So Darren grabs the BB gun, runs upstairs. Paul runs back upstairs with the candle. Anybody else going up there too?
And
I
I'll
guess I
get
can.
an actual flashlight so we can see further,
Okay.
just in case.
Sorry,
they
you
find
said
out.
you're gonna go up there too?
I guess.
Okay. Okay, so you have a flashlight at this point. That puts
And
it at-
can we remove the picture of the man bat?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess we could.
Or Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's
that-
Batman.
Copyrighted. We can't
Yeah,
use
that's
that.
cool.
Okay, man, bat.
And that's also copyrighted.
It is.
Yeah, it's
By
Batman.
DC Comics.
One of his enemies.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's dumb.
They were running out of ideas at the time, okay?
Yeah.
Bat
They
gorilla.
just switched what it was.
Anyways, you
Bat
can see
monkey.
that far.
Bat
Do
monkey.
you want to move the?
Okay. Sherwood, the bats go ahead and attack you again.
Yeah.
Miss. Miss. Miss.
Man.
And miss. All 4 bats are flying around. You're completely hysterical at this point. The bats in the main room, you guys come up, shining the flashlight around, and realize the bats are fully awake at this point and are swarming around the place.
Uh-oh.
Good.
How difficult would it be to go across it now? All the.
Well, it's still the initial thing. It's going to be with disadvantage because of the swarm.
Why did we have to come up
I
here?
also need all 3 of you to make a sanity check. Now, the good thing is Craig is insane already. He doesn't need to make any sanity check.
You don't
I
need to
failed.
be
A
safe.
2.
I passed.
Oh, I failed.
Extreme
Okay,
success.
failure is 3 points of sanity. Success is 1 from the flocking and swarming bats at this point.
So, I've reached my one
Your
big
first fifth.
thing.
Okay.
Is it go past it or meet it?
Meet it.
I just met it.
Yep.
So.
Okay.
I just met my second one.
You
Then.
met your second one. Okay. So the two of you run up, already nervous for the rest of the encounter.
I'll take them.
Give me a knowledge check or intelligence check.
Come on.
Fail it.
Where's is that with that?
You're kidding me. I
succeeded
got it
on
on
one.
exactly the
What am I
number. Wow.
Did you
I
roll
mean, what do
one?
I compare it against?
60.
You failed intelligence.
Past
I
that.
didn't
So you
want
failed
to be
it.
intelligent.
So that's
Fail.
good.
You failed
I'm
also.
actually
Yeah.
more intelligent.
Okay. Oh, you did fail. So that's fine. You don't know what the problem is, so you're fine.
This is fine.
You run up there. You shine the flashlight around. You hear sobbing and crying, and he is hysterically just crying at this point.
Uh-huh.
The stress of this house has just completely overwhelmed him, and he can't do anything other than just stand there and cry.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, good thing you have the gun.
I've only been saying you should
What are you
take
guys
the
gonna
gun.
do?
Well, what if I need to fight something?
Then
You
fight
need
them.
to fight something now.
Yeah.
What are the two of you gonna do?
I'm gonna start going over there. And
You're gonna try to jump over the things. Okay. So I need a gym class at a disadvantage.
so how does that work?
You roll an extra D10,
And pick the
extra
worst.
10-sided dice.
I'm most likely gonna fall.
Probably.
But I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the worst right there. A 93, but I'll roll
Oh.
30. Yeah, that was the worst.
93 is the worst. Okay, so yeah, you try to go over there. The flashlight is flying all over, giving you very difficult to find things. There's bats flying in your face. He's screaming. He's crying. Everything's completely falling apart, including your footsteps as you step off and go through the roof.
Me with falling.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
You need to stay on the ground level.
Okay. Okay. Give me a second gym class with no modifiers.
I failed.
Okay. You slip off the beam, fall into the ground, into the roof. Give me a luck roll then.
Oh my god, I failed that too.
Okay. You see him. He comes up, immediately thinks, let me go get him. Starts running across, gets about like 3 boards, misses a step, crashes right through it into the hallway below. You guys are still counting the money, trying to figure out the loot, figure out what to do, when suddenly he crashes through the roof, taking 5 points of damage.
I'm still up.
How bad are you?
I have 2 hit points.
Landing on the ground, dust and debris sticking to him because he's still soaking wet from previously. And he is laying on the ground. What would you like to do with anything?
I guess I'll take some firecrackers and light them and throw them towards to try to scare the bats.
Okay. You throw some firecrackers at what? Craig?
Not directly at him, but somewhere just down.
Somewhere out there. You just light them and throw them wherever they go?
Yeah.
Okay.
They go in the hole and land on me.
Pass.
Okay. They land there, start popping and and smoking and everything, sending the bats even more crazy.
Yeah.
There's even more of them at that point. Meanwhile, Craig in the other room, first bat strikes you for 2 points of damage.
Ooh.
Second bat misses you. Third bat misses. And the fourth bat hits you for 3 points of damage.
2 hit points.
As he rapidly gets chewed up by these rat things. You cry uncontrollably.
Good to know.
George, you have the wind knocked out of you. You recover
What about me?
somewhat at that point. You run upstairs with the BB gun. What would you like to do? You see a hole in the roof, fireworks going off, a cloud of bats everywhere. The Boy Scout in the far room rapidly being eaten alive by bats. Literally, you see blood pouring down him and so forth. Did you roll your sanity check yet
Yeah.
for the bat things with faces?
Yeah. I
Or
got
did-
2.
And did you roll it for the bat swarm?
Bat swarm?
Yes.
That's
It
more
wasn't-
scary too.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll roll that too. 99
Okay.
That's great.
You
And-
take 1 point of sanity for that.
and let me just double check. I think I'm at my 1/5 point.
You're not getting any help, Craig.
Nope, I'm
Yeah.
dying. I know I'm dying.
Yeah, you're gone.
You're at
Then
1/5
if I-
now?
Now
Well,
you see,
65 divided by
see,
5.
I didn't want to go up.
What is that?
65 is 16.
Good thing I found the book
Divided
of
by
secrets.
5.
By 5 is 12, 13 points.
13 points.
So that'd be
So if you're at
3
52,
more points. I am
there.
so you're
Okay,
not
so you're
there
fine.
okay. I'm almost there.
Okay, so you got the BB gun. Paul is standing next to you throwing firecrackers. Kyle is crying uncontrollably. The only one not involved is you. You're just staying downstairs looking at all the loot.
She's
Probably the
weird
best
house.
idea.
Well, to be fair, the only thing I had was the BB gun. Now I have my fist. What am I gonna do with my fist?
Punch a rat out of the air.
Yeah.
It's a bat.
I'm
I
gonna
said that.
shoot one
said
of the
rat.
bats that's attacking him.
Okay, you line up to try to take a shot?
Yep,
Give me an
it's a
attack.
20.
Okay, give me a shot.
Pew. Fail.
Okay, BB misses, flies across the room, bounces off the wall. BB gun is now empty.
I'll put it next to me and draw my bat.
Okay, well you're done at this point. What would you like to do? You've got your breath back somewhat. You're laying on the ground, a bit of pain.
Yes,
A bit of pain.
A bit. I guess I will start running back up.
Okay, you head back up.
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Now the stairs are getting a little crowded. Somebody's either going to have to move, either out onto the boards, or back down the stairs. He can't go anywhere because he's completely uncontrolled and just crying and sobbing. So he occupies one of the 3 potential spots. Anybody else needs to move onto the floorboards or back down out of the area. So he comes up. That leaves Paul and Darren up there. Do either of you wish to move to let him get back up, or do you want to...
I'll go down the stairs.
You back away down the stairs,
Yeah.
taking the flashlight with you.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
I can give it to him, but if I
Okay.
can do that in my action.
Sure. He comes down and tries to hand you the flashlight.
Sure, I guess I'll grab the flashlight.
Okay. And that puts
Can dual wield flashlight.
Harry at the top. And Harry has a flashlight, so I believe we go back around to the bats.
I die.
Possibly.
Why did we even have to come up here?
Find the book of secrets that's gonna get.
Yeah.
None of us
That-
really know the secrets.
Nobody knows about because the only
Yeah.
person that read it is dead. Killed a party member for nothing.
Okay. So you hold the flashlight out, looking out there. You said you had 2 flashlights?
No, I have one flashlight in like my pocket or something.
Oh,
but-
okay. Anyways, the bats go ahead and bite at Sherwood. First one hits you
Ooh,
for 2 points.
And I'm dead.
Okay. The other 3 bats, Sherwood flailing about, striking at whatever he can. Very little of it is bats. Goes down under the bats, crumples to the ground. All 4 bats land on him and seem to be chewing on him at this point. The candle in the other room is still burning and giving light. You can see him otherwise just starting to bleed quite badly. What are you going to do? You're at the top. Go get him? Okay, Darren, what are you going to do?
Would I be able to save, like, if he didn't, like, keep getting chewed on, would I be able to rescue him? Like,
I guess it all depends on your first aid skill. I mean, you are 10 or 12.
And not a Boy Scout.
And not a Boy Scout. He was effectively your medic. I do believe he also had the pistol. He also has all the BBs.
Yes.
Well,
No, he left the BBs.
Yeah, I left the BBs because I left the BB gun. Why would I take much BBs?
Okay.
Okay, I am going to run across the beach and get to him and pick him up.
Okay, you're going to try to cross the beams to get over to him?
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a gym class.
12.
12,
Which would
okay.
be a.
No problem. You cover most of the room getting over to this area here. That the bats react to you as you come in,
And can I.
and they're going to be moving to you. It's going to take your action to get that far because it's quite a ways over the room. That's it.
Okay.
Okay. Harry, did you come up with something?
I
You see Darren diving across the room, being very daring.
I guess I'll go over there, try to do it.
You're going to try to go over too?
BB gun
Yeah.
is unattended.
No, Darren has the BB gun.
No, I
No, he
put
Oh,
it
you played that.
down.
Okay.
Yeah, he
Okay.
dropped it.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
I'm going to try to get across.
what? Okay.
You're gonna
Another
fall.
gym class. You do have a flashlight this time, so you don't have disadvantage.
I failed.
Okay. Give me a
Why
second
are
gym
you
class.
trying to do this?
I succeeded.
Okay. You slip on the bat droppings, getting partially into the room before you stumble and fall on the ground there. Not all the way through the roof this time. Fairly close to the other hole you already made. Okay. Kyle, you're crying. You guys can hear lots of running upstairs, lots of screaming, bit of crying. The bats go ahead and attack you, Ben. Do you want to dodge, attack, or do something else?
Dodge and weave.
Okay, so you dodge the first one. He hits you with a success.
22. That's a hard success.
Okay, so you managed to dodge the first one. Second one, do you want to dodge, attack, or do nothing?
I'll do nothing for that one.
It strikes you also for 1 point of damage.
Oh. Okay.
Third one, do you want to do anything?
Like that.
I'll go ahead. So fighting back, would that be?
With disadvantage, yes.
Sure. No, I'll do a dodge.
Okay. It misses you.
I got a 4 for the first one.
No, you,
Wait, oh.
you only roll
Never
1.
mind.
It missed you already. And then that was the third one. So fourth one. You're gonna do anything? This would be with 2 disadvantage. So 3 dice total.
Do I get anything if I, like, does anything happen to me if I quickly fail?
Yeah.
Then no.
Okay. He misses you, and you don't take any damage from that one.
Okay.
So you're crying, you're bleeding, you're laying on the ground. What do you want to do?
Am I
Okay,
laying on the ground?
can I,
Yeah, you fell off the board.
Oh.
You didn't fall through, but you held on to those boards. You stumbled, which is why you didn't go anywhere.
okay,
So you got bats all around you. Sherwood's laying on the ground. There's a big open scrapbook next to him, and a candle that's burning next to it.
I'm gonna attempt to pick him up and put him on my shoulders.
Okay. Give me a strength test.
That's 11, so that'd be that's
Why don't
actually
you see my
exactly
face?
extreme
Okay.
success.
Okay. You hoist his
There you
Oh,
go. Sorry.
you hoist the floppy body over your back. Give me a sanity check.
sanity. Okay. Of course, I rolled a 90, so that'd be a fail.
Fail. And burn 1 more point of sanity.
Okay, I'm not insane yet.
Okay. Harry, what would you like to do?
I still
Yeah.
have
It's,
no
it's-
action.
no, it's taking your action to pick him up and put him
Oh,
over your
okay.
shoulder.
Um,
Because you're 12.
Yeah.
Take some time to pick up a unconscious body.
I guess I would like to. Like, can I stand up?
Sure.
Okay.
You can get back up to your feet.
Like the bats flying all around me and stuff like
Yep.
that.
They're swarming all around this room.
Um,
They're making it very difficult to maneuver or see things, but they're not actively attacking you. They're swarming the area. The 4 bats that are in the other room look like they're very aggressive, and they're currently attacking Darren.
I will try to get across, I guess.
You're gonna try stand up and then try to cross the room to where Darren is.
Yep.
Okay.
Ice passed. Oh my gosh.
Okay. Roll your disadvantage dice.
Now he's gonna fail.
Doesn't he have his light though?
He does, but the
Not-
bat and the swarm is what's making it
Yeah, I
hard.
failed.
You failed that? Okay. Yeah, you're not able, you stand up, but you're not able to make any progress. You're basically just stuck there because of the swarm. The bats attack you again, Darren.
Okay.
Now you start off with 1 level of disadvantage because you're heavily encumbered, given the Boy Scout on your shoulder. So, did you want to do anything versus the first attack?
I'll attempt to dodge the first attack.
Okay.
See if it,
It does hit you with a extreme success.
okay. It's just a success, so.
And then, right, that's going to
No,
be your
that's the
best
go-
roll. So,
So that will be a hard success, so. That'll.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
right. So it does 3 points to you.
Ow.
The second bat, you want to do anything?
No.
Okay. It bites at you and misses. The third one.
I guess. No.
Oh, give me that dice back.
It missed.
It did miss, but give me that dice. It went back below your chair.
It only gets 1 dice, no?
And then the fourth one.
No.
That one misses you.
Wow,
Okay.
that was lucky.
So, Darren, what would you like to do?
Okay. Back across the planks.
Mhm.
Can I do that?
Sure. It's with disadvantage due to the swarming bats. Between the firecrackers, the loud screaming, the uncontrollable sobbing, people falling through the roof and everything, they are fully swarming at this point.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
because of the firecrackers.
Hey, when we got
I'll
exposed,
go.
we went out with a bang.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
did. Well, a whole series of bangs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
I have
first
more.
one is a hard success.
Okay, you gotta roll twice.
Yep. And what was that? That's 92.
Okay.
You want to spend luck?
How much luck would that be to make it a success? It
Well-
has to be at least an 80.
So
So
that would
12.
Be, yeah, that would be 12.
12, yeah, I'm going to use some of my luck.
Okay, so you burn 12 points of luck as you dance across the boards, getting back to the stairs with Sherwood on your shoulder. Harry, you pass by Harry, who's not even able to stand at this point. Every time he tries to stand, he like stumbles and can't make any progress.
Can I try to get back towards the stairs, I guess, then?
Sure, same chances. It looks like those 4 bat creatures are pursuing and moving up to you at this point.
Oh my gosh, that's probably the worst right there. That's a 97.
Okay, so that's plenty. Give me a second one without modifier to see if you can catch yourself.
Oh my gosh.
No?
No.
Okay, then give me a luck roll.
I couldn't even luck save that. It was that bad. Oh, yes, I got 3.
3?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you stand up a bit shaky. You see the other bats coming in right behind you. Bats flying all around you. You take a step, completely missing the next board. You crash through it up to your arms. Your legs dangling down below, your arms up above. You're trapped in the roof at this point.
Oh no.
Okay?
I am one with
The bats come flying towards you.
Oh, they okay.
Yeah. Now that you're held there.
And now you can't swat them or anything.
Now that you're held, have you rolled versus baby bats?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So they take bites at you. First one hits you for 2 points.
I'm at 0.
You're at 0.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
did suggest beating. Try.
The second one also bites you, misses you, and then hits you as well. So he steps back towards you as you run past with the Boy Scout, steps off the boards, smashes and pins himself in the roof, and the bats just sort of fly out and then land on him, gnawing on him and everything. After a moment or two, he crashes through the roof down below, where he lands right next to you amongst all the stuff, covered in blood, just lands there with a dull plop. Not moving or anything. It looks like he has a couple of broken bones. Give me a sanity check.
You know she's just gonna roll a 1. She's gonna be fine.
That's it's a success.
A success?
This is fine.
Okay, you lose 3 points of sanity as your friend falls through the roof, apparently dead.
Yeah, he'll be fine.
Just every Saturday.
And then looking up, you see several faces looking down at you. Give me a separate sanity check for that.
You see, I would grab a
Ooh,
BB gun.
success again.
But one of my sanity things says I
1 point
have,
for those.
I have an
still
uncontrollable
over
urge
1
to
fifth.
use physical combat no matter the danger.
Okay, that's nice.
It's worked.
That's great. That's fine.
Yeah. So, you look up, you see 4
Otherwise, I
baby
would've
faced
grabbed
bats
it.
Yeah.
looking at you. As they sort of glare and snarl at you and then disappear amongst the swarm of bats you see up in the attic. The two of you, or at least you at the stairs, I'm assuming you're taking Sherwood back downstairs?
Yes.
Okay. So you take Sherwood downstairs. Kyle, you're still crying in the
Yep.
stairs.
I imagine.
And unable to be moved or anything. Sherwood and Darren come back. Sherwood looks similarly beat up. He gets dropped down. I mean, he's covered in blood as well, which prompts another sanity check from everybody that's there.
Hey guys, look at all this sanity I brought back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, that's bad. I
An
failed.
8. Extreme success.
Look at that.
Okay.
Still didn't fail.
So it's 1 point if you succeeded. It is 3 points if you failed. However, if you have lost significant amounts of points from seeing other people of the group die, such as George, you don't get that. You can only lose a max of 6.
Okay, at this point in this combat, with that 3, I've lost 4.
Okay,
In this
so it still
combat.
counts.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Lost 6.
Basically, after 6 points, seeing a dead body of your group doesn't affect you anymore.
Okay.
Okay.
Just numb to it.
It's just another dead party member. Okay, so you guys are now on the upper floor.
Making a whole fairy tale.
Kyle is upstairs crying at the top of the stairs.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of you have retreated back downstairs. Are you leaving the door open or closed?
Well, I'm gonna go grab Kyle and drag him down the stairs,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna close the door.
And then you're going to close the door? Okay.
Quit crying, Kyle.
Yeah,
Get over
Kyle.
yourself.
Not a big deal.
It's not about
We
you.
two
Okay.
of us have died.
It's not about you.
I haven't even been touched this
I'm
whole
literally
game.
being the hero right now.
Okay, so you close the
Driving
door.
through the bats,
The
jumping across.
You can see the bats up ahead, up above in the hole. They rapidly start calming down and eventually go back to roosting on the ceiling. The baby face bats don't pursue you down here. They stay up in the attic. You guys check over. As far as you can tell, he's dead and Sherwood is dead.
Oh, I was going to attempt a first aid check on
And then you hear a
Sherwood.
knock on the door.
What do you guys want to do?
So are we 100% sure they're dead?
It is very, very
You're as sure as a 12-year-old can be.
You can read the book
Yeah.
out loud.
What book?
Book's
spell
back
book.
upstairs.
Well, I'm talking about the Book of the Dead that she picked up.
Oh, you're right. You could do that.
Yeah, just read that. Why not?
Hey, what else you got?
I'm going to first aid myself. I have first
Okay.
aid
You start
skill.
doing some first aid.
Yes.
Okay.
I had this whole theory too.
Heard success.
Okay. You heal a point.
Were we able to get Kyle? Isn't that what?
Yeah, I dragged him
Yeah.
down
He
the
he
stairs.
dragged Kyle back down.
Okay.
He's just like it just completely out of control at this point. Just
I
crying.
tried to be a pal.
Okay. So just snap him out of it.
I was not a good pal.
You're not a pal.
Uh-uh.
Kyle just keeps crying.
She's
I'm
good
just
at
kinda
everything
Can I
except
try to be a pal?
Sure.
I told him to wake up, then I gave up.
Wake up.
Another heard
Darn it.
success.
Okay. He breaks you out of the loss of control. You're okay for now.
2 dead people. All right.
Yeah. Oh yeah. As you come to, you see the 2 bodies. Give me a couple of sanity checks.
2 sanity checks.
Mhm.
All right, come on.
You can do it.
That is a fail,
Okay.
and the one that follows it is a success.
A success. Okay. So 1 point for the success plus another 4 for the
5.
other person.
5.
5 points
Five.
from 2 sources.
Hey, at least now you don't care about seeing dead people anymore.
My character would have survived too if you didn't put that on there.
Maybe.
Man,
Well, I'm
What's
still fairly sane.
My character
because
was
I
fine.
did like a fifth of my insanity. What's
Uh-huh.
my thing for that?
Your long-term effect.
Yeah.
Okay. That is. Okay. Let's do. Give me a percentile roll.
Okay.
You too.
47.
47.
80. This is going well. This is going very, very well.
There's yours. Okay. What'd you roll?
80.
80.
Hey, you can show me I'm dead.
What's that one?
I can read it. I'm all knowing.
I mean, I can read it. I just don't know what it means.
You Google it, I guess.
What?
Or is that?
That's
what
the
is?
description. Is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
By the
That's
way,
the science. That's the scientific term.
Okay.
since
Oh,
we're here,
come
can
on.
I go ahead and...
You rolled.
This is not good. This is not good in the slightest.
Yeah.
You're dead, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm dead, but I'm all knowing.
Since we're here, can I go ahead and
Hey.
take his revolver?
Can I see your other one? Why?
His revolver's upstairs.
Oh, let me see
Why
that
is it
one.
upstairs?
Because he left it up there when he
No, it was,
died.
it was in my pocket.
It was in his
It
pocket.
was in his pocket. He never took it out.
Okay,
Yeah.
did you grab the book?
No.
No.
He
No,
died.
I tried
died.
to. I died before.
I'm gonna have fun.
Yeah.
You take the revolver,
Yeah, that's a-
but
that's a-
after the
those are
bat
fun
settled
ones.
down enough, I'm running back up there and getting that book.
I would not.
luck.
Don't do that. That's
That's a bad
suicide at this
idea.
point.
Oh, here's mine. I think you
Eat
know what it
paper.
is. I think you know what it is at this point.
Is it eat paper? Are we allowed to know what it is once they've died? What their thing was?
I don't care.
Okay.
As long as you're not necessarily contributing it as such.
Yeah.
So I know that bibliomania was just collecting books. I didn't realize that meant sometimes consuming them.
Yeah, it's compulsion to collect books and paper, eventually eating the paper.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I had two.
What'd you have?
I had that Cheyenne's character is the most favorite person, reminding you of the parents. And then the other one was over violent, aspire to do physical combat at little notice despite danger. So that's why I kept going out there.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So what was the other one? Like you idolized Cheyenne's character?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just that good.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 4 of you remaining. What would you like to do? You still have an unknown amount of time till sunrise.
Can I go check the clock?
Sure.
What does the
Yeah.
clock say
What
these
time
days?
is the
It's
clock?
currently set for 11:25.
Okay, great.
It was just 11:32.
Oh well.
Did they get the pill for my notes?
Do they get to pilfer your notes?
Yeah.
No, because you don't have any notebooks, do you?
Okay.
Everything you
these
took
are
was
all,
in
yeah,
your
these are all in
minds,
your mind. These are mental notes.
as you
So
call
no.
them.
My notes are upstairs with the bats.
Yeah. And the bat.
And the bat, yeah. The bat
Okay.
is the note.
Yes.
I have notes on here.
Hey, Dad.
Here.
would I be, since the
I'll look your
book
notes.
was on the ground, and I saw it when I ran in there and grabbed him, if I were to run up there, go into that room, sweep it up, then run back real quick, would the bats be able to attack me?
Yes.
Okay.
I advise you don't do that.
We need that knowledge.
We also need to not die.
So, what would you guys like to do?
Should we just wait downstairs till sunrise? Maybe something will happen at sunrise.
At this point, we've explored most of the rooms. We always have the grate or the sewer thing in the basement. We could try to escape. Trying to think what else there is.
I feel like that's our really only option. Unless we just want to sit there, then he'll throw something at us and we'll die
And then
anyways.
we'll die. Yeah. The baby rats are gonna get more bold
misters
and
get
come out of their little hidey holes.
The rat.
Yeah, they definitely do seem to be getting more aggressive the later the night goes.
Yeah.
It's the Trinity. It's the baby rat, the rat mister, and the bat rats. The bat.
The unholy
baby, the
rat
Batman.
trinity.
Man bat.
And
Or lady bat.
bat folk.
So do we want to go into the basement and try to go through the sewer?
Do
Sure.
we really have any other options?
I'm trying to think.
Hey,
about
Dad. Dad, the windows in the basement, were they big enough so someone could get through them?
They are glass block. They're not openable windows.
Like the scout shed window.
Yeah.
Wait.
They're fragile.
You know that window on the scout shed,
No.
the square one? Glass window. You know the door.
They let light in, but that's it. They don't
Oh.
open. They're not able to get through.
What do you think we should do?
I can break that.
He just
So I
wants
feel
to.
like
He
we've
just wants to
gotten-
cry.
It's a cube of
Yeah, why
Clearly
is White's the only nerd left?
Yeah, you have to rely on me for information.
Oh no, you're
a
dead.
doubly insane child that broke down in tears.
Hey, you keep saying Van Gogh is insane, but he was smart.
Okay, so what are we supposed to do from here? Because I feel we've definitely missed something.
Uh huh.
The book.
It's-
If only you had the notes.
So we need to. I don't know what we need to do. The cat. The cat's like our only lead here. Is finding a taxidermy cat that disappeared. And saying that aloud sounds stupid.
Uh huh.
So I don't know how to.
Say it out loud.
Quit
Guys,
saying
we need to
unknown
find
knowledge,
the text
Craig.
in-
Knowledge. Hey, you saw the book.
Yes, I did, but I'm not gonna go up.
So what do you guys want to do?
Jumping off from the sewer grate in the basement. 10 feet. How much damage would that be?
It might be. You might not be take any damage.
So
I mean, you could potentially lower yourself down with some help, and get most of the distance already just by your body length and somebody help lowering you down.
I'll say
Sure,
let's go
yeah.
search around for like sheets and curtains and whatever, so we can
Make
create a
some sort of
makeshift
rope.
rope
Okay.
and then
Then go
tie
down.
that to something so we could try to climb back up if we needed to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we don't want to get ourselves stranded down there.
Yeah. Okay. So you guys head back down to the basement. It's fairly easy to find sheets, cloth, etc. You're pretty certain it's sturdy. I mean, they are moth-eaten, torn, and so forth, but you find the best you can, and you get maybe 20 feet of length or so. The sturdiest thing down there is the furnace. It's nice and heavy. Doesn't look like it would budge for anything. Let's see. Harry is gone. Sherwood is gone. So the four of you are here.
Death by falling.
That's right.
That's my dad's.
You drop the rope sheets down in the hole, and who wants to climb down first?
Me.
Who wants to hold the light?
I'll bring my flashlight. Turn it on.
Okay, so you're going to climb down first and then turn your flashlight on?
Yes.
Okay. So you climb down. Give me a luck roll.
Lock.
Yep.
Yeah, you guys both for my flashlight. Two flashlight technically.
Yeah.
Okay.
I had
That's
your
just a
flashlight.
success.
Okay. Your flashlight is still working. You guys have been fairly lucky with that. Now, out of curiosity, when you're rolling your luck rolls, you're rolling it with your reduced luck, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
Even though previous times other
Never had a
than
chance to
now,
use
since
mine.
I had to use luck
You never
to
used it.
get him.
You should have. You might have stayed alive.
No, all the stuff was above the 40. I was willing to do all my luck as possible, but to
It never would
survive,
have made a difference.
It never made the difference. It was always above 40 fails.
Yeah, it was the same with mine. I had a lot of luck, but I couldn't use it.
Okay.
On my own.
You find yourself in an old natural cavern. It looks like it's been dug out of dirt and stone. Somewhere in the tunnel.
Do I see it?
Well, the main thing is, for down here, you don't hear the thunder. However, in the tunnels, you hear the distance, in the distance, the dripping of water.
Okay. You have that plane? The dripping of water? Whatever.
I'll head down.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to
You're gonna
tell
go down with
to
them?
start
Yeah.
coming
I'll
down.
go as well.
Okay, so that brings Paul down, Kyle.
I am
and
actually surprised
Charlotte.
I'm still alive.
Okay, the flashlight illuminates a bit of distance to the right. The hole above you, the rope seems like it's holding, certainly tied off. You think with enough gym gym class, you might be able to climb the rope to get out.
I can. If you guys
Um,
can at least tie it around your waist,
Yeah, then you
and
can
we
hoist
get
us
yeah.
up.
Okay. And
If
what are you
I
gonna do, Darren? You got a flashlight out.
I'm going to pull up my bat and start heading down the tunnel. If you
Okay.
guys don't want to come with me, you can stay here.
And Charlotte, Paul, Kyle, who's gonna follow after Darren?
I should be in the back. I have a gun.
I'll
That's
follow
not-
Aaron.
I'm going to insist that Charlotte goes first.
Okay.
Fine.
You're gonna
If
insist
something
Charlotte with the
attacks
pistol
from
goes
behind,
first?
It's your fault.
Okay.
I'll go after Charlotte.
Okay. You're gonna immediately follow the person with the gun?
Sure.
Okay.
I feel confident in her ability to not accidentally kill me.
I'll follow Kyle.
Okay.
after
Are you
that.
remembering your card? Oh, no, never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a different person.
A different person. Okay. So Kyle goes out and then Paul takes up the rear?
Yeah.
Okay. So Darren, you move in. You see a large chamber. And it looks like I have the wrong person with the light. So let me adjust that. That's good. Charlotte, do you have a light? Or does anybody
Right
else have a
now?
light currently?
Not
No.
currently. No.
Should I light a candle? Yeah.
How are you going to light that candle?
My lighter.
Does not seem to be working any further.
That's nice. I guess I won't have a candle
Okay.
With
Okay.
chalk in
with
there.
chalk inside of it.
Oh, it was chalk.
Yeah, it was never
Some chalk.
matches.
Yeah.
Never had
You guys are
matches.
taking the backpack, right?
Yeah.
I'll carry the
I
backpack.
know you guys were
guess.
talking about chalk. I honestly thought it was matches in there the whole time.
It was a matchbox with a rattling sound in it. Inside was a single piece of chalk.
Yeah.
It was never matches. That's why I didn't insist
This
on
entire
doing
time
a
he would have
barter.
run off to grab the matches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And find a piece of chalk. Anyways, you guys move forward down the tunnel, all carefully moving behind him. You come into a large
my
chamber.
My character's not selected, so
Oh,
we don't
Ben,
see
just
him.
relax.
Just unselect it. There you go. Okay, opens into a large chamber. At the far side, you see a pool of water with water dripping down from the roof. Floating in the water is a large body.
Nice.
Looks like an adult, wearing a leather
Ace.
jacket.
Yeah, it's
Right,
Ace.
it's-
Okay. Off to your left, just at the edge of the light, you see a mangy gray cat with bright yellow eyes looking at you. That then hisses and bares its claws.
Does it charge me?
No, it then backs away into the darkness.
I feel like I get to shoot this later. I'm excited.
What do you
I
want?
don't,
What do
I
you
don't
want
know
to
if
do?
I like that.
I'm going to tell the rest of the group to come on.
They're following behind you.
And does anybody else have a flashlight?
No,
Looks
you're the
like
only
it
one with the
splits.
light right now.
That's
You're the only one with the light right now. You have your baseball bat and a flashlight.
okay.
I would have taken mine back, but I don't have it on.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have.
Okay, I'll move forward a bit more.
I had a flashlight.
Okay.
Keep an
that was
eye on
never
the left
used.
side
Okay.
because it looks like it opens
You
up.
move up to here,
Whoa!
and you see
No.
your grandmother
And,
of a alcove. The rest of the group sort of fills in with you as they spread out in the room.
She's
You
my
see in the back of the chamber, sitting on a stone, a large piece of stone, is for a moment you see this creature.
Oh my gosh.
Seated on a stone. As you come around and scan over with the flashlight, it reaches down to a bag next to it and pulls out
Please.
a rat that's like dripping and wet with some sort of fluid. Not really water, it seems more slimy than that. As it picks it up sort of by the scruff of its neck, the rat lets out like this cry like a baby rather than like a rat, and goes "Wah!" Turns its head towards you, and you see it's a baby face rat. It tosses it on the ground over here. As it does so, the image of the creature converts to that of your respective grandmothers.
Okay.
Okay. I need a test for each of you. Mess it up for you. Okay. 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 I need a sanity check first. Okay.
I failed.
How do I keep rolling
Fail.
so high? That's a fail.
Success.
A success. Okay. Those of you who succeeded lose 1 point of sanity.
I am insane.
Those of you who fail lose 7.
Oh no.
That throws me past another threshold.
That throws me past my first shift.
Everybody goes immediately insane. Now, give me a power roll.
Power?
Yes.
Does that bring me down to the next threshold?
I passed that.
I did not.
That's
Pass this.
You took 7 in one hit,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
that's something.
hard success for the
So-
power.
And then hard success for the power roll.
What
Okay.
is it, 5%?
I failed.
That'd be 12.
You failed?
Success.
Okay.
So 60
So the three of you
48.
see through her magical illusion, realizing this is not your grandmother hanging out in the deep dungeon nastiness, but some
Yeah.
sort of horrific creature
This.
instead. However, as a result of that, if the sanity loss you just took, change it. If you succeeded, you lost 2 points of sanity. If you failed, you took 8 points
Okay.
So I just met my next on fit
because of the 8.
because of the 8.
Okay.
I also took my first
Alright.
threshold.
Okay. So everybody broke a threshold that time.
Basically.
You're doing real good. You're at like a third threshold. Okay. So
Good
everybody give me an intelligence check to see if you realize
Come on.
the situation you're in.
Fail.
Aw.
Wow. I got
Should I
8.
use some
100. 100.
Intelligence.
You can't. It's a sanity, so you can't use your luck.
So you failed that, which is good.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah. You want to fail the intelligence roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I failed.
You don't understand the dire situation.
Okay.
So you are not immediately affected.
Okay.
100.
Okay.
8.
You passed. You passed. Okay. So both of you are affected. Okay. As you see your grandmother, who called you earlier on the phone, apparently from the basement.
She has a landline down here?
She does. And
I told you.
It's the party line. Exchanging recipes with her rats.
Okay, give me a percentile roll.
Rats are.
All of us?
Well, both of you, yes.
24.
24. Okay. You.
Sir, that's the best.
You better not shoot me.
This is great. This is fun. This game is good.
Rats, sir.
Kinda hoping I can use my
Okay.
gun this round.
What did you get?
97.
Well, you're
97.
going to
Way
break
too
down
eager to use that
crying.
thing.
Now I roll crazy high, you know?
Well, the thing is, her insanity is going to be like, you're now a pacifist.
You just can't attack.
Can't fight. Can't do anything aggressive.
Rat
I just
baby
put down the
slide
gun.
smack.
Guys, we just gotta work this out, man.
We all need to go to therapy.
Group therapy session, guys.
I think you need more than therapy.
I need resurrection therapy.
Okay. This one is yours.
Alright.
This one is for Cheyenne.
Thank
Very
you.
good.
And then, isn't it like in a single encounter if you take more than 5?
What is that? Why is that on the chart? Why is that even on the...
And then what?
In a single encounter if you take more than 5?
It's either trigger.
Okay.
What?
Okay. So, now, if you see your grandmother,
I have no idea.
if you see your grandmother, you can
No.
Wait, let me see.
Yeah.
Why did I get one of those?
I think Cameron should have got that one. In real life.
if you see your grandmother, you can't attack her. Okay?
That would have been
You can
helpful
only
last
attack
year.
one of the other
Before.
creatures in the room.
Okay.
What
If you have succeeded the POW test, then you've seen through the illusion and you can see the creature.
What if you really
Which
just
you
hate your
haven't.
grandma?
No. Okay. So,
You have to love your grandma.
and both of you failed your intelligence test?
I passed mine.
You passed yours, Okay.
That's bad.
So, roll a d10. That is how many rounds you are helpless.
5.
3.
Okay.
Great.
So, we start off with the witch just sort of sits there, or does her initial stuff. The rat creature scurries forward to Darren.
We don't
and
see
takes-
said rat creature.
You don't see said rat creature?
We've never seen any of the rat
Okay,
creatures.
there you go. Rat creature.
Dodge.
Okay, tries to bite at Darren, hitting a just barely hitting you.
Or you can
Okay.
rat.
Oh, I forgot
Dodge.
the rat was there. There you go.
You need to put a baby face on it though.
Success.
Yeah, cut it off.
Success. Okay. Darren, what would you like to do?
Okay. Do I see that she is like she can't do anything right now?
Yes.
Like
That's better.
It is
Okay.
a rodent.
I'd like to drop my bat.
Yeah. She's sitting there thinking, and like, she's like fiddling with her costume.
Well, drop my
Okay.
bat.
He's sitting there like
Go ahead.
just like pulling at his hair.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna grab the gun from her.
Okay. Give me both of you give me a strength test. She doesn't seem willing to give up the gun.
Well,
I failed.
She likes it a little too much.
let's see, that's a total of.
weirdo. Yeah.
That's just barely a success.
Okay. So you grab the gun from Charlotte, and dropping your flashlight or your
No,
bat.
my bat
Okay.
next to me.
Sure. Bat rattles on the ground, and then what?
I am going to.
Come on.
I'm gonna shoot the witch.
Okay. You take a shot at the old lady, your grandmother.
No, I got past the illusion.
Sure. Still looks like your grandmother.
Okay. That is 18, and so that would be a success.
You rolled an 18.
Yes.
Okay. So the gun goes off, striking her in the shoulder. The gun does D10 damage.
D10. D10. 10.
Wow.
Okay.
One shot. One shot would kill.
You shoot her in the head. She's dead. No. You do 10 points. The bullet almost blows off her shoulder. She grimaces a little bit and then turns towards you, and you can see the bone and muscle start to knit itself back together fairly rapidly. Give me a gym class.
Oh, okay.
You know, this is gym class. It happens to you all the time.
Your parents
90,
are probably outside. I don't know if they're going to text you or not.
that'd
Like
be
at
a.
midnight?
No, 10.
Yeah, midnight.
That'd just be a success.
Just a success? Okay,
Yeah,
the
to
gun,
get to
when you
40.
fire it, is not like a BB gun.
Yeah.
It kicks back. The BB gun is just sort of like a little tug. This one, like, you fire and the gun just about flies out of your hands.
Okay.
Okay?
Did I hang on to it?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
Yeah, they haven't texted me.
Okay, so do they normally do so when they get here?
Yeah.
Okay,
normally.
just want to make sure. Charlotte, what would you like to do? You are currently mark off 1 round as far as what you rolled, as you struggle trying to fit your mask on just right. Kyle, you are pulling some hair out,
Yep.
and then we go to Paul. It's just you and Darren all up to
Yeah.
all on this. Yeah,
That's.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
scary. There's gunshots going off right here, man.
I don't like that.
Yeah, you probably want to move away from them as far as you can.
So run away.
Sure.
Wow.
Yeah,
Running is a viable
I
option.
run in fear.
Back towards the entrance.
Whatever gets me the furthest away from the gunshot.
You think you could probably run off into the dark?
Why not?
Okay. You run towards the cat this way.
The cat has a secret, son.
Okay.
Can I get my flashlight out?
Sure. You move out there, getting your flashlight out. I'll put you. Okay. Looking around, you stand next to the cat. That is the group. So, the witch, which I think you can see at this point.
No, you
Which-
took it away.
Oh, I took it away. Okay.
Which we
the witch
could
is there.
see.
Gets up, waddles forward to here.
Yep.
Right up to Darren.
That's witch.
Ignores Darren, reaches over and grabs Charlotte. Okay.
You moved Kyle instead of me.
Did I?
Yeah.
Okay. Kyle's over here.
Okay.
I think
I'm
Cal
fine
wants
with
her.
that.
You're fine with that?
Over there, go for
Okay.
it.
Charlotte.
Update. And your light.
I'm glad I took the gun from you. Because you're about to die.
Well, you have no faith in me.
Okay. The
Oh
witch.
my
The
God.
witch comes over.
Like 3 HP.
As she does so, her mouth sort of drops down, like the
Ew.
jaw just separates. Her mouth gets particularly large. She grabs you, picks you up, and stuffs you head first into her mouth.
Like a chipmunk.
Okay? You
Good
take.
observation, Boy Scout. Merit badge.
I'm pretty certain you don't have 12 health left.
I know.
Okay.
Told ya.
So she comes up, picks up Charlotte, who's sitting there saying, "Where's my mask? Where's my mask?" And suddenly the witch grabs her, picks her up, and in one motion just swallows her into her gullet.
Yeah.
Okay? Everybody that's here that's not currently insane, give me a sanity check.
I think
Wait.
everyone's insane.
Yeah.
Yeah, wall and thing.
We're all insane.
No, these are the only 2 currently being affected by it.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Can I
Okay.
see your cards now that I'm dead? I need to know what you
Yeah,
got.
he has a
Part
stack.
success.
Regular success.
Okay.
That's the
So
one through the
both of
flashlight.
you roll or lose 1 point of sanity.
Okay.
Further?
That one was going to be hard to work with.
Well, would he see it because
And
he's
that's just a
running?
Yes.
There's no reason.
Okay.
I only
Okay.
had 3.
The
Welcome
cat
to the club.
jumps at you.
Uh-huh.
Slashing and clawing at you. That cat makes a claw attack. Are you going to do anything? Fight back, dodge, or do nothing?
Dodge.
Okay. It fails on the claw attack.
So do I need to?
No, not really. So we go back to the rat creature.
It's kind of just like a sideshow at this point.
Moves over here and attacks Darren.
Dodge.
It misses you badly.
Okay.
Okay. Darren, what would you like to do? You got a big witch that just swallowed Charlotte.
Can I make a point blank shot?
You can
the
certainly
witch?
shoot at it.
Since it's point blank, do I get anything?
No.
Aw.
Yeah.
You can do
Oh,
it.
what's that? Okay. I'm going to use my luck on that
Okay.
to bring it down to. So
We need the equal of 20.
so it's at 30 right now. If I
10
were to
left.
put no, I want to bring it down to a 5, so it's a.
Doesn't make any difference.
Okay, well then.
A
Bring
success
it down
is
by
a success.
10. I'll bring it down by 10 to make it a success.
Okay, so you burn 10 points of luck, striking the creature in the chest
Oh.
with the bullet. Go ahead and roll your damage.
There you go. 8.
8 points of damage, okay. Large hole appears in its chest. You can see her inside the gullet, covered with creatures, covered with stomach juices and so forth. Doesn't seem to be moving.
Okay.
Specialist is probably just
Sherwood,
a bullet
Charlotte, Harry, Kyle, Paul. Back to you.
Run.
You gonna keep running?
Yeah, I'm still afraid.
Okay.
I'd be even more afraid now.
Yeah.
The only other exit seems to be over here. There's a small tunnel.
Can I fit down there?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay. You gonna take off down there?
Yeah.
Okay. The cat pursues you,
Meow.
clawing at you,
Meow.
striking you with its claws. Unless you want to dodge or fight back.
I'll dodge. Do I need to roll on anything?
You got to roll.
No.
No. Okay. It does 2 points of damage to you as it claws at you,
Taking no damage.
Correct.
and then once it's clawed at you, it starts raking you with its back paws,
Oh no.
scratching you. Is unable to affect you at that point.
Okay.
Okay. The witch at the other room still ignores Darren. Steps over here to Kyle, who's pulling
come on.
his hair out.
Trying to just pull
Yeah,
your
it's
hair
what
out.
you get.
Yeah.
How dare you?
Having a mental
Honestly, I don't think I've
breakdown.
done anything this whole game. I'm pretty sure I've just sat here the whole game.
Yeah, basically.
Well, you
I'm
failed
sad.
every roll you rolled.
Yeah,
So.
you failed a lot.
Do you have to go, Craig?
Yeah.
Can you take 10 points of damage?
Do you need the
No, I
character?
can't. I'm
Okay,
dead.
so it scoops you up and swallows him as well.
Do you
You
need
can see.
the sheet back?
No, just leave it there.
That is
Um,
disappointing.
It sees. You see the second body go into him. The belly of the witch is sort of sticking out and so forth. The wounds on its shoulder have healed at this point. The belly is starting to heal over as well. The pistol that you're shooting, although it does a lot of damage, doesn't seem to do any lasting damage to it.
Okay. Me?
Yep.
I'm gonna grab my back and make a run for it.
Good idea.
Step to the right. North.
Okay.
Towards me and the cat.
So you go running past everything over here. Kyle is gone. Okay. Paul, what would you like to do?
Run.
Okay. You
Run.
continue running down the hallway to here, where it is a dead end.
Oh, no.
There is a up above you. There's another grate or grill. Looks like a lot smaller or lighter of one. Not smaller as far as size. You can see lightning flashing occasionally through it, and you can hear the rain through it as well.
How high is it? Like, can I reach it?
You could probably scramble up the wall with some gym class skill.
Okay.
Oh, that
Um,
20.
You know the athletes are going to survive.
Meanwhile, the cat follows you into the room
The rat cat.
and
Rat cat bad.
takes a slash at you, missing.
Okay.
Okay, Darren. The witch turns towards you, waves its hands, and utters out some words that sort of echo in the room. Give me a power roll.
Power?
Power.
Power. Okay.
Like in the comic books.
Yeah.
Why it has.
Formerly had.
Yes, a 3! Extreme success.
Okay. You resist whatever its spell is, even though you feel your bones start to bend
Ooh.
and ache.
That's
It waddles across the room trying to reach you, but is unable to at this point.
Okay.
Okay?
My
What would you like
plan
to
is
do?
working.
You guys will be fine.
Yeah, they'll be good. Not a problem.
My plan is working actually. Since it absorbed 2 people,
Make sure-
it's gonna be bigger, so it can't fit through there
Make
fast.
sure you tell your grandmother that you.
Unless it-
That you
Yeah, make sure you have your grandmother watch that video for you.
so.
Paul, what would you like to do?
Well,
Your only
I'm
hope is getting
extremely
that
bad at gym class.
You are.
So,
It's your only chance, though.
You can do it.
You got this.
You have to roll and figure it out.
Have you spent any of your luck?
No, I haven't.
There
So
you
this
go.
is where I would spend it. Yeah, I guess.
How much luck? You have 60 luck?
Yeah, I haven't used a single point of luck.
Wow.
Okay, so you're going to try to climb up to the grate?
Yeah.
Okay.
31. I'll use as much luck as I need to get out.
Whatever you need for a success.
So 11.
Okay, so you burn
That would
11
be a
points of
success.
luck, managing to find just the right handholds as you climb up to the side, up the edge. The cat sort of sits down at the ground and watches you, sort of curious. As you climb up to the top, you get to the grate. The grate is a fairly thin thing, sort of set in what looks like dirt. You push at it, pull at it, whatever you do, it doesn't budge.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay?
Oh, well.
Aw, you have to watch your steps, though, thankfully.
Darren, you gonna continue running down the hall?
Yes, I'm running down there.
Okay, you run down the hall. Behind you, the witch follows along and says, "Where are you going, sweeties? My spell prevents anybody from leaving."
Oh, great.
The
not
cat
do
takes a
that.
slash at you. No, the cat's just sitting there watching you at this point, kind of
Okay.
curious what you're doing.
Okay.
Darren comes running in, and
I'm going to start climbing. Me.
Okay, well, you see him hanging on a grate at the top, trying to push it out of the way. He can't seem to get any leverage, even though this looks like a fairly simple thing for him to do.
I'm going to assume he's just weak, and I'm going to start to.
Okay,
going.
give me a gym class.
She did just say that. It was just leaving.
I think like it's in denial at this point,
Yeah.
roleplay wise.
It's
Okay,
a.
so that's a.
I feel like I got the short stick on the characters.
That's a extreme success.
Okay, you easily climb up the wall, get up there. Same thing. Between the two of you, you can get decent leverage. The grate is really not a very heavy piece of metal or anything. You think one of you should be able to move it, but as much as you try, there's something. It's like it has a very heavy weight on top of it or whatever. Even though you can see the sky right beyond it, or at least the lightning and so forth, and rain's coming through and that sort of thing. The witch moves down the hallway. The cat moves up behind her and moves in as you guys are just sort of dangling there on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
And it reaches out going for Paul.
Oh, Paul.
And attempts to claw you. Does
We were supposed to kill the cat.
okay.
Okay.
Strikes at you. Hitting. Do you want to try to dodge or fight back with disadvantage?
If I dodge, will I have disadvantage?
You're hanging on a wall.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose there's no point in not dodging, right? Like,
Probably not at this point.
okay. Well, 95.
Okay, so she hits you like worse than him hitting you with a hammer.
Uh-huh.
You take 6 points of damage
Okay.
as she breaks your arm, throwing you to the ground. What would you guys like to do?
While I'm hanging, could I pull the gun and?
No. You're 10 years old. You could certainly drop down, pull the gun, and shoot her. but the wounds that she has previously have completely healed at this point.
Do I still see the cat at all?
Yeah, cat's behind her a few feet. Just we're watching you guys.
Okay, this is my idea. I'm
Okay,
gonna
quick.
drop down and shoot the cat.
Okay, you drop down and take a shot at the cat. It's going to attempt to dodge.
You have to shoot it 9 times because 9 lives.
Oh, that's true.
Okay. I
Well,
should
it
just.
lost one because
I'm
Well,
gonna
you
use-
drop down, you point the pistol, click.
It's not reloaded.
You had 5 shots.
1, 2. I only used 3.
Correct.
it just got to the one that was
Yeah, the
empty.
revolver happens to be empty on this one.
Can I click it again?
Well, you're trying to figure out what's going on with it.
I would
What do you
like-
want to do?
Am I still like on the grate? Or am
No,
I-
you're on the ground at this point. She broke your arm with the hit,
Uh-huh.
knocked you off the wall. You can do whatever you want. He takes the gun and tries to shoot at her or the cat or something.
I would like to grab.
Still totally freaking you out.
I would like to grab from my pocket the like tin of coins that we found earlier and try to like throw them at the witch or do something.
Like the
because
whole tin?
Like open it up and like toss the coins at her because it's metal. The witch.
So
something with
some are
metal.
silver,
Okay.
I think.
Okay, you pull out the coins, fumbling with them, and clumsily toss them at the witch. Go ahead and give me a...
Fight.
Sure, just a fighting roll.
Just unarmed.
Yeah, straight unarmed.
Okay.
You're not really attacking per se versus just tossing a pile of coins at her.
So I rolled 24 and my thing is 25. So
Okay.
success.
The coins fly out of the tin. Tin falls from your broken arm and everything else on the ground. The coins, where they hit her, she shrieks in pain. And wherever one of the silver coins strikes her, there's a bit of a sizzle and red mark left behind.
Okay.
You end up doing 3 points of damage to her. And they sort of sink somewhat into the skin before she manages to brush them off.
Okay.
That damage does not seem to be healing.
Okay.
Okay. She reacts by slugging you again,
Yeah.
And just,
getting a hard success,
Um,
unless you want to dodge or fight back.
I'll dodge.
Okay.
Getting a 14 and my dodge is 35, so that's like whatever
Hard
level
success?
Hard success.
That is a hard success. Okay, so you just barely dodge out of the way
Okay.
of her strike. Ben, what would you like to do?
Okay, now I want to shoot the cat.
Try again.
Okay. Okay. I am going to use whatever luck I have left in this.
Okay.
Bring it. Wait,
It's
is this a? I think this is a hit. Okay, so it's a 20 and a 0. It's a 20 on the D
10.
10.
That's a 20.
Yeah. Okay, it's a 20. That's a hit.
Okay.
Okay.
You shoot.
It's hit.
You hit the cat.
Okay. D10 damage.
Okay.
6 points.
6 points. Okay, the cat takes 6 points. It significantly wounds the cat. It yelps and retreats back down the hallway.
Oh man.
It is still alive, but badly wounded at this point. What would you like to do?
Is it? I don't think I have any other silver.
If only you kept the salt.
And I don't have a lighter on me that works at this point. So fire's out of the question. I guess with the gun going off, I'll try to squeeze by and run past. if
Okay,
that's
you're going to try to
possible.
get past it?
Yeah.
Give me a...
Jim.
Yeah, probably gym class. Try to get past it.
58. So that's definitely a fail, and I
Yeah.
don't have enough.
The bulk of the creature is such that you can't get past in the narrow tunnel.
I have enough luck that I could do that, like get it down to a success.
Can you get it to a hard success?
Probably not.
Okay.
I have 59 luck, and then I need so I need to get it down to 10. So yeah, I have enough.
You do have enough.
Yeah.
Okay. So however much luck that takes.
Okay.
So go ahead and subtract that. You manage to dive past as the witch reacts to the gunshot, get past it, and stagger back down the hallway. That leaves Darren here against the witch, which strikes at you.
Yep.
Getting a hard success. Are you fighting back or
I'm
dodging?
dodging,
Okay.
for sure. That's that. 41. So that's not enough for a hard success.
Do you have any luck left?
Yes.
Enough to get you there? Because you've been keeping track of
Sure.
your luck?
Sure, I'll use some more of my luck.
How much?
At least 11 to bring
Okay.
it down to a 30. So that'll get me a hard success. 30.
You're
Okay.
60 dodge.
Yeah. The athlete.
Again, I just got the short stick. I have a
You
12
got, you got the smart guy.
Yeah.
He's smart in one skill. The rest of them are fives.
Okay?
I feel
So
it there.
you use your luck managing to dodge her strike. She breaks some of the wall next to you.
Okay.
What do you want to do?
Same that he did.
Try to get past her?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not like
Give-
I can say he's particularly lucky, because he isn't.
No, I feel that.
Give me a gym test.
Okay. That is a extreme success.
Okay. You dodge past her moving down the hallway as well. So the guy with the gun chases you.
Yeah. Which is
As you
good.
run out into the next room, she turns back and starts moving back towards you. She gets partially down the hallway. Give me a power roll.
Power?
Both of us.
No, just him.
Hard success. Wait, where'd the cat go?
It's
Hard success again? It's like every other roll you're making is hard success.
Yeah, I rolled a 24, and I have a 65 power.
Okay. Fine. You take 2 points of damage from her spell.
That kills me.
That does?
Yeah, I only have 2 points left.
Okay.
He got gutted in the first fight.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
So Darren comes running out of the hallway. As he does, something happens to him, and his legs sort of bend the wrong way, and he tumbles to the ground unconscious.
Okay.
Okay, what are you going to do, Paul?
Well, I'm done. So I'm trying.
Drown yourself in the lake, just make it.
Yeah.
Congrats, you were the last one left, though.
Last man standing.
Does there seem anything like off with the pool of water or anything that I
Other
could
than
use?
the body floating in it, no.
Yeah.
Body wasn't eating yet.
I guess I run back to try to get back into the
Can't eat
house.
Okay, you're going to head down that tunnel?
Yeah, trying to steer away from the rat if possible.
Okay. Yeah, the rats are sort of watching you, so he's more curious.
It's like the rat's kind of just like a
Um,
sideshow now.
Yeah.
The witch pauses momentarily to devour Darren, giving you a brief head start as you run down the passageway.
I gave you a chance.
You get to the end there. Your rope is still dangling down there. Give me a notice stuff roll.
Notice stuff.
Oh no.
Please notice it. Yeah, I notice it.
Okay. At the top of the hole, you see several baby-faced rats
Oh no.
gnawing on the rope.
I guess I just have to climb.
Okay,
I'm
you're gonna
more
try to
afraid
climb?
of the witch than the baby face rats.
Okay.
Wait, bats or?
Give me a gym class check.
This could be my end. Yes, it is.
Did you get anywhere close?
No.
Okay.
I rolled a
Look.
80.
Down the dark passageway,
No.
you see the witch just come into the edge of your light as you're like struggling, like typical gym class, just trying to get
Yeah.
any hold on that rope so you can climb, while the rats are chewing it at the top. Give me a power roll.
You snap in half.
Pass.
Okay.
You
You take 2 points of damage.
I'm dead.
Oh, that takes you out too?
Yeah, I have
Go through
one.
that week?
Yeah, I have one
Okay.
health left.
Yeah, he got gutted in the first round.
Everybody got
No,
gutted.
I didn't get gutted in the last one.
This combat, round 1, he got gutted by the rat, I think.
No, it was the cat. The cat's the only
Oh yeah,
thing.
the
Cat
cat.
scratcher.
See,
The
the
cat,
cat took me down to 1
Okay.
health, and then I'm
Okay.
dead now.
Okay, you cast a spell, and it all, or if she casts a spell, and it all goes dark as you feel intense pain, and that functionally, I think, finishes off the group.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
I'm alive. I was playing dead the whole time.
the camera goes black. Credits start to roll. A short time later, there's a extra scene at the end. Because that's how movies work.
Yeah.
The
Let's
Ghostbusters
see.
come in and zap her.
Yeah. Okay. Sometime the credits roll for a little bit, and then your eyes slowly open. You're in a dark room. Cracks between boards covering a window let in a smidgen of red and purple light. Strangely, this seems quite bright to you. You blink. You are relieved as this light illuminates the faces of your friends. Huddled close together in the small room, you look around. It's a familiar place, but strange. You see 2 old chairs, a cast iron table. Are they nailed in the ceiling? No, it seems you're the one that's upside down. The sound of high-pitched chirping rises as the perspective slowly shifts to reveal their faces on the heads of bats, ears twitching, mouths squeaking, clustered together and hanging upside down. The camera passes through a crack in the window to the outside, revealing the cupola, and then the whole house. It's winter at twilight. Snow covers the yard and roof. You hear footsteps crunching in the snow. The camera tilts down to reveal a trio of kids in heavy winter coats thumping up the steps to the door of the house. You don't recognize any of them, except Roger, whose distinctive voice echoes in your oddly acute ears. What are you, scared? A dry, cracking woman's laugh fills your ears as the scene fades to black and the rest of the credits play.
Nice job with that ending part.
Okay, that's actually good.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Can I get my
that
two
will
dice back?
end the campaign or end the storyline.
It's about what I
That was thoroughly
expected.
enjoyable.
Okay.
I
So,
enjoyed it.